Good morning, y'all. What's up, Whitney? What's up, for real? Now, what's up, Anita? How y'all doing this morning? Happy Tuesday. What's going on? What's up? And what's up, Neola? What's up, Liz? Oh, my damn thing is dead. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something, y'all. Hold on. This was probably. Is it dead too? No, it's good. Okay. All right, y'all. So, what's been going on, honey? Have y'all been seeing Peach over there losing her mind? Peach is over there losing her mind, losing everything. First of all, well, you know that you're going through something and you know that you're not in the right state of mind. The last thing that you want to do is go up to your kid's school and tell them that, because they can contact CPS and let them know that you are saying that you're not in the right mind and that, something is going on with you. And they may not want to send Gregory McKay home with you because you're sitting up there talking about you're not in a good headspace. That's the last place you want to go, because if you think that nobody else can be able to get CPS to come to your doorstep or whatever the case may be, or do a child welfare, the schoolhouse most definitely will be able to do so. Especially, what's up, Ebony? Especially since you decided to let them know that you were not in a good headspace. When you are choosing to deal with a man that you know that is no good for you, then that's your fault. That's not his fault. We're going to stop calling Wood a deadbeat. Stop calling him a bum, because she's all of those things. She has created him into the person that he is. She has been calling him. She has only been with him for 15 years. And then the people around her, I'm guessing, have experienced the same type of trauma. What's up, Melanated? Have experienced the same type of trauma that she has had with her husband. So she feels like everybody's man in the world is like hers. No, 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 ma'am. Not everybody in the world is like Wood. You have created Wood. Okay, you have created Wood into the person that he is. So therefore, you can't get mad about what he is or what he is not doing, because you have allowed him to be that way. You decided to lay on your back and have several kids for him that you say that are all are his. You're stressing that for whatever reason. Hopefully that man don't ever question a paternity test, because otherwise it might be something else. You yourself said that you were hoeing and going at one particular point. So who is to say that you wasn't hoeing and going the whole entire time? Who is to say that all of those children he has fathered? You said that. That does not mean that that's valid. If there was a possible when it came to choice, that could be a possible when it comes to Gregory McKay. I've seen off in your comment section that people said 11 years ago. I don't know where they seen this back, because it's not no 11. You can't go back 11 years ago on YouTube, as far as I know. If y'all know, let me know where I can go. Said that you made the statement that Gregory McKay had his own father. Gregory McKay looks just like you. Now, I'm not saying the children different, my oldest boy, I say that that's my twin. My baby boy, that's their daddy twin. Okay. He looks more like his daddy. Jalen looks more like their daddy. Tristan looks more like me. What's up, Sunrose? So sometimes you can get a child that looks like one parent and the other parent, or they look identical to both. Okay. Both of my sons look like me. Both of them do. Okay, Jalen by the eyes. They daddy got popped eyes, and they family they got some big old eyes, and I got some nice eyes myself. All right, and they got a signature nose. Okay, his family has a signature nose. So they all have this signature nose. Both of my sons have that signature nose from their daddy side. Okay, period. All right, but check this out. As a woman, you have to take accountability for what you choose to put up with. You can't always blame somebody else what you're choosing to go through. If you create, what's up, G? What's up, Black and Bougie? If you create chaos for yourself when it comes to you being offered a relationship, or if you sit up there dealing with a man that you know that's not willing to do what he's supposed to do when it comes to being a man, being a father, then you got to make the decision on what you need to do when it pertains to you and your children. Why would you sit up there and allow yourself to go through something when you absolutely do have to? Why would you sit up there and lay on your back several times for a man that you said would never go out and buy you flowers or do anything that you like to do or even consider you? It seems like to me that you had all of those kids for nothing. You really didn't want them. You were just trying to compete with the other females that your husband was cheating with, so therefore you had them. It seems like you don't want to be around them for long periods of time. That's why you keep them busy. Nobody in this entire world wants to be busy 24/7, including your damn kids. Your kids want to be kids, sit around, lounge around, and be kids sometimes. They don't want to go to Busch Gardens all the time. They don't want to go to Disneyland, Disney World, Sea World. They want to sit their asses at home and be kids sometimes. You have them kids on the go 24/7. And then you want your husband to have him on the go 24/7. If you say that he can't parent the way that you like for him to parent, you have to parent your own kids yourself. And if you sit up here saying that you are a single mom in a marriage, basically. You're a single mom. No matter how you try to put it, you are a single mother in a marriage with your husband. And you chose that for yourself 3 years ago when you decided to say, I do in 2020. If you knew what it was before you said I do, why would you consider getting married to that man? If you knew that he wasn't shit, why would you marry him? How could you sit up here and emasculate your husband and call him a bum and call him sorry when you have made him this person? You have not required him to do anything, so why should he? Why should he? He has the cow for free. So what the fuck he need to buy it for? Why should he? You have allowed him to not be a man. You said that he's still getting his mail is still going at his mom, so he's never transferred his mailing from his mama's house when y'all start living with each other. I'm not saying that he can't have some mail going over there. You would think that the most important shit that will be coming to where the hell y'all letting y'all say that since he's supposed to be your husband. I'm just saying. You can't create a bum and create a deadbeat and call him those things because you are the reason. You are at fault. You are the reason why he is the way that he is, period. When you choose to call a grown ass man, oh, what's up with that court date? Was it yesterday or was it today? Because it's a court date coming up for DV that the domestic violence that y'all had on 10/5, the court date, is it today or was yesterday? She said something about him being in court yesterday. Now, all of a sudden, first she said, oh, she was going to get through with her family and it was going to be wood time. But when she seen that her back was against the wall and all she had was wood, even though wood ain't no good, then now look at her. Look at her over there looking a fool. You over there emasculating him while he sleep in bed and you recording him talking about you're going to record your ups and your downs, your highs and your lows. Well, how come you didn't record when you put him out last week? Because somebody said you just put him out last week. Now you're talking about putting him out again. If you could sit up there and say how you could afford all of these things, then what the fuck you need him for? That makes no sense. If I could sit up here and tell you that I could take care of myself and all several of my fucking kids, and this man is not assisting nor helping me, then what do he need to be there for? I think that that's dumb. What would he need to be there for if you feel like that? If you feel like you got it, I don't need him to help me. I don't need him to help me. Well, if you don't need him to help you, then why the fuck you weren't here talking about he's not helping you? That's dumb. That's stupid. It don't even make any sense. You are teaching Gorgeous to be a doormat. She's going to be a fool just like you. Period. You say that she's a child. Oh, give her time to grow up. Well, while she is grown up, she's watching you be a fool for her father, bitch. That makes absolutely no sense. That's the only daughter that you have, and you have 5 boys. 6 boys. They watch you get into it with their father. They watch you calling him sorry, calling him a bum, calling him a deadbeat. You mad because you had to. I thought you said that you wasn't paying your husband's child support, so why did you pay it? Huh? If he gave you $1,400 towards your household, then why did you feel like you had to give it back to him for him to pay his child support? I thought you said none of my money is going towards his child support. $1,400 of it did. Uh-huh. So you're saving him for what? He's not helping you. You say he's doing all of these things to you. You're going to give him back the 14. You can't give. She didn't give you nothing then if you gave it back to him. He didn't give you nothing. And then what you need to come on here and tell us shit for? That's something that's between you and him. That's why y'all be over there fighting, and that's why you be getting hit upside your head with vacuum cleaners and shit. You cannot try to treat him like he's a child, like he's one of your sons, even though he may be acting a part. And if you feel as such, then you need to tell him to get his shit and get the fuck out and go on about his business and let him go on to his mom's house that you called the shack Let him on back over there to his mama's house so that he can do what he needs to do to assist with his children. Bitch, not you. Now you suffer talking about, I don't know who you was referring to. I'ma call, what if I call Section 8, let them know that you married? Let me tell you something, bitch. Your social security number is linked to you. Any type of government assistance that you receive, they gonna know if your ass married. They will send you your fucking marriage certificate. At least in Oklahoma, they will. Oh, the fuck, they sure will. You cannot play with those people. If you are collecting any type of government assistance, your social security is connected to those government assistance that you're receiving. Your social security is connected to, so they know and they will know what the hell you doing. Even if they have not caught up to you, you think that you getting away with some shit. But how you know they're not building up a case against your ass so they can get your ass real on some real shit? I don't know petty shit. Stores allow you, when you walk the stores, you have dumbass people that like to go work in stores and they can steal from the stores that they work for. They will allow you here in Oklahoma to steal up to the fine amount so they can get your ass locked up. When I used to work at Target when I was 19 years old, I used to watch cashiers still out of these dumb ass still out their own registers with their names on it. I would watch the police come in there and pull these bitches off of while everybody is in there, pull them off of their line and tell them, hey, I need you to come with me. They let them steal up to about $1,500 worth so they can get their asses charged. So just think about all the stuff that you are doing, undermined, underhanded. Why did you delete your website? If you are legit, then you would have to delete your website that you've been having up this whole entire time. You wouldn't have to take down everything that you had on there. They can go back and find out all the things that you have received, Peach McIntyre. It did not matter if you done tried to put things off a Wood name and not in your name or whatever. Yeah, both of y'all asses is going to be in trouble. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your social security is connected to you, period. Those government assistance that you receive, they go hand in hand with one another. Social security, food stamps, Section 8, all of those things, low income, housing authority, all of those shits is connected to your social security number. So when they run the check before they approve you to get the shit, they can see what you are not telling the truth about by pulling your damn social security. Do you know that if you go and fill out for food stamps, they can see if your ass have not your income and you have been receiving some while receiving the food stamps? Do you know that when you go to social security, but they can also see if your ass have not reported that you have been making some type of income as well? They will tell you. There's not nothing that you can get past them. If your ass is married and you receiving some type of benefits, you let asses know. It doesn't matter what the circumstances or what the situation is, you better let your ass know, because if you don't, your ass will be in trouble. Okay, there's a woman here in Oklahoma City right now. Happened this month. They're trying to charge her son $20,000. They said that she was overpaid. It had something to do with the fact that she had received a check for her child, but she received it. It was sent off, but she hadn't received it, so it got lost in the mail. So they sent her out another one, and she the one. When she got it, she kept it. Instead of her telling them to receive it and return the damn check, she kept the check. So now they're saying that there was some type of discrepancy, that she was receiving more income in the house. So now her child, that's autistic, that's damn near blind. This is a white woman that's damn near blind. He is no longer able to receive his Social Security benefits or his Medicaid that he was receiving due to the fact of that situation. So they're not playing with these people out here. Government is not playing. If you are doing any fraudulent activity, they will see to it that they get your ass. Remember, it's billions of people in the world that could be doing the same thing that you're doing, so they may have caught up your ass yet. But if somebody going to report you, a peach, that you may have been paying your taxes, honey, because you know you haven't been paying your taxes. You haven't. You haven't been paying your taxes. You've been spending the money that you've been receiving, but have not been invested in not a damn thing. That's why you said you're so mad at yourself that you have not purchased a home. Because now that you have not did the things that you should have done, you could end up homeless. You could end up, if you are are using those benefits and they don't know nothing about the money that you are making, you ain't gonna be able to get on no programs at all. Period. You're not gonna be able to get on no housing, no Section 8, no low income, none of that shit. If you are abusing the system, knowing that you on here talking about that lady got a big bag bank making six figures, $20,000 a month, you better not be receiving government assistance because they're gonna make you pay every penny that you receive back in full, and they're not gonna give a fuck about how you and that lady and her husband, her 7 kids is gonna eat or live. So if you're gonna be on here trying to give informative information, make sure you tell the information because your social security number is connected to you. So you can lie to whoever you choose you want to lie to, but just know your social security your social security number is gonna tell on you if you done used it to apply for government benefits or services or anything like that. They're gonna know what's when and what's how. Period. I gather that Peaches don't want to go file for divorce. You want to know why? Peaches don't want to go file a damn divorce because Peaches know that all of those children that she claims to be Woods is not his. Okay. In a divorce, you have to get paternity tests, especially if you call yourself trying to get if you call yourself trying to get child support. But then again, any child that was born in a union here in Oklahoma, if you're married, this is true in Oklahoma. This is how this is. This is the law. If you are a married woman and you have a baby while you're married, it doesn't matter if that baby is not that husband's baby or not. It's that husband's baby by law. Legally, it's that man's child. He will be responsible for that child, not the biological father. The husband will be responsible for the child. Now, it's up to the woman to not be no trifling ass bitch to put a husband on child support knowing he's not the child for the baby. Now, you know what I'm saying? That shit wouldn't be cool. You know what I'm saying? But the only person that will be responsible for the kids is the husband. Period. He will be responsible for them. My husband is not responsible for my sons at all. Period. He will never be responsible for. I would never allow him to be responsible for my children because he did not father them, and I would never place any type of child support on him because I'm not going to give him no type of nothing when it pertains to my boys because they don't belong to him. Period. It's not going to fucking happen. Okay. Not going to happen a day or chance like okay. It's not going to happen. My kids belong to me and the father that helped get them there. That's it. That's all. That's it. But when I don't know what it is off for, I don't know how this situation goes, whatever the case may be. But I'm pretty sure that whatever children she had from 22 on up until now, he would definitely be responsible for, unless he say he want a paternity test or whatever the case may be or whatnot. But when you get a divorce, you do have to get paternity test done. You really do, because you're trying to get support for all these kids. They want to make sure that they put child support on the right man, and that the right man is being responsible for the children that you have. Period. Now she's over there playing these dangerous games on the internet, not like she don't know that this is the internet, and not like she don't know that people can report her if she's doing shit that she's not supposed to be doing. Now, if you want her talking to people and taunting people and telling them what you gonna do, what makes you think that they gonna do it to your ass? They can do you the same way that you're saying that you're gonna do them. They can do your ass the same way. And they called and did a welfare check on her because she said that she wasn't in her right mind. So she's okay. I would never. Let me turn on my camera for this because on some real shit. Let me tell you something. I would never leave my child or my children at home with a man that I just got into it with. That you say that don't give a fuck about you or your kids, and y'all just had some type of like you leaving your baby. At least take the baby with you when you get in your feelings or whatever. The other kids is a little bit old enough. They okay, they cool. But you leaving phenomenal at home with him while you go out because you mad and you feeling some type of way because he ain't getting up at 2:00 in the morning to clean up. But you said the maids was there. I didn't understand that. If you got maids that come there, then what the fuck is you tripping with him cleaning up for? And why is those kids not cleaning up after themselves because they old enough to do so? Miss me with that bullshit. My mama made me clean, bitch. What was she not? Was she not supposed to? Do you not know that that's how children learn is from their parents? We're supposed to learn how to clean yourself. So do you think that they can go other places and fuck up shit and not clean up after themselves and ain't nobody gonna say nothing? Because you don't say nothing? You raising your kids up the wrong way. You really are. You're raising your kids up the wrong way by thinking that they gonna have their way all the time when they're not. Somebody's gonna tell their asses no and hurt their feelings. You're not gonna always be present. Just like you got that rude awakening the other day, when you were saying something about Gregory McKay's lunch card or something not working or whatever the case may be, and they told you that you can't bring no outside food, and you got upset with them because they told you that they would not do what you wanted them to do. So you got in your feelings. So you was on the verge of what, about to get Gregory McKay kicked out of school like you did those kids out of daycare because of your mouth. At this point, you need to realize and say, I am the problem. It's like an addict. When you're an alcoholic, you have to take accountability for that. I'm an alcoholic. I have problems. I need some help. You need to go get you some help. Because at this point, you got little girls watching your channel, but I can't expect you to give a fuck about those little girls watching your channel when you got a little girl of your own in your own damn house doing the shit. So I mean, you got little girls coming up to you when you out in public talking about they watch your channel. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, what kind of mothers is allowing their little children, 7, 6-year-olds, to watch Peach? Why she talking about that dick so fucking good? Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. What's up, Ronnie? She over there cussing like a sailor on a children's a child. It's supposed to be a kid-friendly channel, but it's not. The same way, and then she said that she's not gonna ever talk to her family members again. I don't think they give a fuck. To be honest with you, who cares? Because you only want getting yourself isolated and backing yourself up against the wall from not having nobody in your corner but your kids. That's it. You said that you would never talk to your family and you will never go back to them, but you have no problem with going back to Wood. But you say Wood is just like your family. Make that shit make sense, bitch. So that means everybody should be in your world then. If he could be a part of your world, and what's so cold about it, bitch, is that he's your husband, your baby's daddy, that helped you get those 7 kids. That's even worse. So you willing to put up with him and his shit, but when it comes to your mama, you say fuck her. The same woman that was there that you said, my mama was the first person at the hospital for me with my baby. Remember your brother? He came and picked your ass up and you was in that car looking ugly and shit with your hair sticking up on your head. Remember him? So you gonna get on here and talk about your family members and exploit their business and shit, but when it comes to your husband or whatever, you can't leave him or walk away from him because you're not strong enough. You're not phenomenal, bitch. Because if you were, you will phenomenally walk your ass the fuck away. With them 7 kids that you say that you can take care of all by your damn self. You wouldn't keep on going through the motions and it's the emotional roller coaster with Wood if you could actually afford all the things that you say that you could afford by yourself. It wouldn't be no point. It wouldn't be no reason to do so. Because you done already said he's not helping with anything. Not the kids, not you. So, but I love him. You sound stupid. Because the love that you are giving out to him, you're not getting it back at all. So it's a take situation between you and Wood, and he's taking and you just giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And how you gonna call your husband an alcoholic when we done seen your ass go buy $15 15 bottles of fucking Remy, bitch, for him to drink? So you contributed to him to being an alcoholic, so don't call him one. You contribute to him being an alcoholic, so don't call him an alcoholic. You contribute to his problem. You contributing to his gambling too, right? You say that you've been sober, bitch. I think you've been lying about you being sober, not going to the casino. I still think you've been going to the casino, losing your money. You just don't be recording it. Just like you saying that Wood's been alcohol free for 4 months, but he's been an alcoholic this whole damn time. So you mean to tell me that he ain't drank nothing? You ain't at the casino with him when he goes to the casino. So please and trust, believe me, yeah, he's getting drunk at the casino, bitch. You ain't better watch her. Maybe he's not drinking around you, but he's drinking. Hmm. He got to do something. I know that man got to have some type of substance to deal with you, bitch, because he got to be on some type of substance, bitch. You talking about you don't drink and you don't smoke? You be doing a lot of lying, so I don't know what you do or what you don't do because you don't tell the truth. You be lying. And you very contradicting. Like you'll say one thing and in the same sentence say something else. My mama treated me like a slave. I had to clean. I had to do this and nobody paid me. This you'll say, I've been making money since I was 6 years old. Peaches, you said that you haven't been on government assistance since 15, right? That's what you said. Well, Peaches, how about I went back when you first started, honey? You sure do have a lot of shopping halls talking about some me shopping with my food stamps, shopping with my wick. Hmm. And girl, you know good and damn well you was on Section 8. Hmm. Yeah. That's how come you know so much about it and all of that type of shit. And that's why you trying to stay in the loop with it because you don't know if you're going to need those benefits again if you're not receiving them. But I believe that you are receiving something. And now that your world has got shook upside down to where people are starting to play with you like you thought you was going, don't step into the lion's den if you ain't ready to, girl. If you ain't ready to get down, don't play games that you don't want to be played with you. Don't be calling people if you don't want nobody to be calling on you. Don't do shit that you don't want to be done to you. That's just basic common knowledge. If you threatening people that you gonna call on them, then don't get mad when they don't threaten you. They actually just do what they say they're gonna do. Uh-huh. So somebody called to do a child welfare check on you because you was on her talking about some. I'm not in my right mind. Hey, baby, how you doing? What's up, Desi? I'm not in my right mind. My husband and my kids is getting on my nerves. And then you come on, you go to the school and say what you said to them, and then you come online and say what you said to us. So all of this can be used against you, and they can pick your ass up, put you in the mental hospital, honey. Okay? You might need to spend a week there with no phone. I don't think you'll be able to do it. You really will go fucking crazy off in there. If they kept you for a week, we got a place here that's connected to St. Anthony's Hospital. It's mental hospital connected to it. Okay, all right. When they bring them people off in there, they make them come off in there for a whole week. You can't have your phone. You can't have your phone. You cannot have your phone. You cannot have no phone. You just have your room, and that's it. That's all. And they have little activities outside that you can go do. Y'all sit off in a big old room and watch TV together because there's no TVs off in the room. Okay? There's no phones off in the room. She would not be able to manage and deal with no shit like that because she lives for having a device in her face every damn day. She's trying to force her husband to do something that he's not on board with. So if you know that he's not with making no money, why is you trying to make him make some? And if you sit up here hollering about how you can afford all of these things, why would he even try to contribute to paying any damn thing? I'm just saying. You're emasculating him. You're making him feel like he's not a man. You're making him feel like he's beneath you. So therefore, when you make a man feel that way, he becomes depressed, right? Mm-hmm. See, men's depression is different from women depression. He becomes depressed. He said that you always starting with him, like for no reason. You just always want to argue because you're not happy with yourself. Wood can't make you happy. Those kids can't make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. You have internal problems that you need to talk out with a psychiatrist. Yeah, you need to talk it out with a psychiatrist because coming to social media venting about your problems with your husband and emasculating him, showing him sleep in the bed and shit, and then you leaving phenomenal. Like I said, I don't know no woman that's just getting into it with her husband that would even leave. I wouldn't leave none of my kids with him. I don't care if they are his kids. I just wouldn't. Sorry. I'm not gonna have in my mind that you would do something to him, but we have heard many of stories about situations that have occurred. What's up, Black Alien? Um, I just don't understand. Black Alien, are you in here trolling? Or what's up? What you got going on? Because all I can see is your nose and your eyes. I don't know. But anyways, let me go ahead and get you up. You ain't talk about what I'm talking about. So let me go ahead and get you on up out of here. You have a good day. But anyways, like I was talking about, like I was saying before I was really interrupted. Okay, there you go. Oh, that's a man. Who pissed standing up? Boy, get your ass up out of here. Okay, all right. Get your ass up out of here. I think I got you. Hold on, y'all. Got me some trolls coming into troll day. Uh-huh. So let's see. I got you. I got you. All right. And I think I'm about to get you too. Once this move out my way. Uh, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. All right. Hey, Britt, what's up, baby? All right. Let me get this person in right here because I'm about to block them too. Oh, it's okay. They can come trolling in here. Okay. Let me get you too. I think you're a troll as well. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna get your ass up out of here, even if you ain't one. You about to go. Let me get you on up out of here too. Where you go? Yeah, get your ass up out of here. Straight up. Okay. You big black, you black alien. It's your favorite, whatever. Yes, this is blocked. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. Oh, thank you, Sumi. Hey, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Yeah, we ain't coming in here with that childish ass bullshit. Like I told you off top, you get blocked. I'm not even finna sit up here and waste my time. Anyways, back to what I was talking about though. Let me start right here. This is where this started yesterday. So y'all can subscribe. See, listen. I'm the one. Listen, I'm not putting on no DVRs over here because I don't give a fuck. I'm not going back and forth with you little childish ass bitches or niggas that come off into my chat either because I don't give a fuck. Your ass is gonna get blocked off top, off the rip. Okay. If I think that you a troll and you come here trolling, I'm going to block your ass. Period. Okay. So drop down in the chat to get blocked if you want to. That's how we're doing it. My trigger finger is always itching. So if you want to become target practice, just come on, drop down so your ass can get blocked. I'm not doing no timeouts over here. Fuck a timeout. Your ass is getting blocked out. Okay? You go straight to the block list. You don't get no warnings. You don't get no write-ups, bitch. No. You get fired, terminated. Okay? Blocked. I'm not turning on subscribers mode only because I want people to come in, even if they ain't subscribed, they want to come in and chat, they can do so. But for you trolls to come off in here, your ass just is getting blocked off the rip. So keep on trolling so your ass can get blocked, okay? I'm the only moderator over here, so don't get shit fucked up or twisted. I'm a content creator that engages with my chat, so I can see you come in, all right? I'm going to block you. So don't get shit twisted just because you don't see blue off of my chat and you don't see no snipers, bitch. I am the sniper. Charlie Baltimore, what's up? Samantha Kane. Okay? Jane Wick, bitch. The Jane of all trades. Go play somewhere else, okay? Don't bring this stupid ass over here. But if you want to be target practice, let's go. I need to have practice. So come on with it, y'all. Come on, bring y'all stupid asses down so I can block y'all. But anyways, give me a second. And I don't give a fuck about you subscribing and unsubscribing. I don't care about that either. Just so we're clear. Because if I blocked you, you should unsubscribe any damn way. What would you want to be say subscribe for? Okay? All right. Just so we're clear. Y'all need to go play with little kids. Don't come playing with me on this good Halloween day, okay? Because, bitch, listen. Okay? All right. Just so we got an understanding. You little kids, little grown-ass kids want to be in timeout? Nah, we ain't doing no timeouts over here. Nope. Fuck that shit. You ain't finna come over here and disrespect me. And you ain't finna come over and disrespect my chat. My chat ain't finna be going back and forth for no idiots off of my shit, period. And I ain't finna be going back and forth for no idiots that enter into my chat at all, period. All right. So don't get shit twisted or fucked up. I'm watching my chat. Welcome, baby. Welcome, New Zealand. How you doing? Yeah, bitch, I'm a one-man army over here. All right? I'm the sniper and the shooter, bitch. Mad Max. Fuck with it if you want to. So Beach Badge current time is 7:32 a.m. and I'm frustrated. And this is water, not liquor. Okay, I do not drink alcohol. So Beach Badge, today I am so frustrated with my husband and with my kids, but mostly my husband. Um, it's just like I don't understand why this man can't get it. I know he was in the 600 highway. She's stupid for saying that shit. That man is smart. She is so stupid for saying that. So she know he was in the 600. You probably was in the 600 highway across the highway. Shit, across the hall in the other class on the 600 hall. Oh my God. It started yesterday. Why would you have a babies with a slow man? I go grocery shopping at Publix. Y'all will see those videos soon. I come home. I leave them. I tell my husband I'm going to go grocery shopping at Sam's Club because I want to make sure my house is fully stocked with groceries. I don't want where if my next check's small, we don't got no food. I want to know like my house is fully stocked. I'm good to go. But you got a big bag bank. You shouldn't have to worry about that. January, I'm Gucci, right? So I go grocery shopping at Publix, drop the food off, then I leave and I go to Sam's Club. When I come back from Sam's Club, my house is filthy. My children have cut up bananas and strawberries and all this shit, and my house is a mess. Mind you, I left them there with their dad, and he's trying to clean up now that he see I'm home. And I'm just like, whatever, I'm gonna go to the stove. I want you to take them to swim lessons. And he like, but I'm cleaning up. I'm like, but the house was clean. Like, before I left home and I went to Publix, the house was clean. When I came home from Publix, the house was clean. And I left the kids home with you. So they dirtied it up because you probably weren't watching them. I was watching them. I was cleaning up, putting up the stuff in the pantry. I'm like, but in order for them to mess up, you had to not watch them. But it's okay. We'll handle that later. I'll pay a lot of money for swim lessons. I pay over $1,100 a month for my kids to go to swim lessons. I pay this by myself. You don't give me 50 fucking cents. Now motherfucking pity. I pay it by myself. So I'm like, Wood, it's so important to me that they go to swim lessons. So please stop cleaning up. Take them to swim lessons. I'm finna finish grocery shopping and then I'm gonna clean up. No biggie. Right? So he take them to swim lessons. I leave. Me and Gregory McKay go back to Sam's Club because I need his help. I take Phenomenal with me. He take the other 5 children to swim lessons.
Check out Timu's new fall arrivals. For only $3.86, you can elevate your wardrobe with this stylish dress shirt. It comes in extended sizes, from 2 extra small to extra large. What are you waiting for? Download and shop on Timu now.
Oh, I got too much shit going on over here. Let me see something. Oh, it might have cut off right there because she be on those little shorts and it cut off. Let me see.
It's so important to me. When I came home from Publix, the house was clean, and I left the kids home with you. So they dirtied it up because you probably weren't watching them. I was watching them. I was cleaning up, putting up the stuff in the pantry. I'm like, but in order for them to mess up, you had to not watch them. But it's okay. We'll handle that later. I'll pay a lot of money for swim lessons. I pay over $1,100 a month for my kids to go to swim lessons. I pay this by myself. You don't give me 50 fucking damn motherfucking pity. I pay it by myself. So I'm like, Wood, it's so important to me that they go to swim lessons. So please stop cleaning up. Take them to swim lessons. I'm finna finish grocery shopping and then I'm gonna clean up. No biggie. Right? So he takes swim lessons. I leave. Me and Gregory McKay go back to Sam's Club because I need his help. I take Phenomenal with me. He take the other 5 children to swim lessons.
Oh yeah, it cut off right there. That's what I thought. She be doing those little short videos, and she comes back like this is a damn soap opera or some bullshit like that. So she pays $1,100 in swim classes. She's paying all of these expenses for all of these different activities. There's nothing wrong for you having your children offering activities. That's a plus. They should be offered to something, to stimulate their brains if that's what they want to do. I hope she's not forcing this stuff on these kids, because if you're forcing this stuff on these kids because that's what you want them to do and it's not what they want to do, you're wasting your money. Okay, total waste. You said your husband said that y'all don't need no maids because y'all could clean up y'all own shit, which is true. It's none of y'all. So I don't understand how come those kids that are old enough to pick up after themselves can't do so. Why are you paying for maids? I mean, that's some lazy ass shit. You don't work, so you should be able to clean up your own shit. For you to say that you hate cleaning, then that means your kids is not clean. That means that they shit is dirty too. That explains why you got those protection things on your kids' devices and shit. And if I was those people, I would tell you, listen here. We banned your ass from here because bitch, you just be coming up there. I don't know if you be breaking the devices be all dirty, be all broken up, and then she goes and gets new ones. Not teaching her kids to be responsible, not teaching her kids the meaning of a dollar, of anything, of nothing. She just gives them shit, gives them shit, gives them shit. When they go out into the real world, they in for a rude awakening, because not nobody is going to be nice to them like that. Nobody. Not a soul. You teach your kids to be spoiled at home and they go out into the real world, they're gonna be traumatized by other people when they tell their asses no. No. We're not doing that. No. We're not doing any of the things that you're trying to do. We're not doing it. So she said she want her kids to be whole, but she's so incomplete over there. There's no way that you're going to have whole kids, okay? Gregory McKay is your oldest son, and he's watching his mama go through the motions with his supposed to be father and being disrespected. You said that y'all was arguing in front of Gregory McKay. So just think about Gregory McKay. Then you get into it with Gregory McKay now after you've been having them all on the camera and shit like that or whatever, trying to play him against his father or whatever. Trying to let his daddy know, that's sad that your son is willing to get up and do some shit, but you won't. Yeah, that type shit or whatever, whatnot. It's just so sad. Peach is her own worst enemy, is what she is. She's her own worst enemy. She does not know that she is the reason why she's experiencing what she's experiencing. As she goes on, she's going to experience even further. It's only going to get worse from here. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse because of the way that she chooses to go about things. As a grown-ass woman, it's certain things that you should not do. It's certain things you should not say. And if you have situations with your husband and you feel like your husband is not being one, then that's what a divorce is for. Like I said, I think she's afraid of filing a divorce because she don't know what's going to come within that divorce. She does not know that if somebody's going to tell Will, you need to get all those kids tested. So I believe that's why she's holding back on getting the shit done, period. Because what else would it be? Why would she be holding on to the shit when she can just let the shit go? Wood and her have not been married enough for him to collect no type of alimony. She can't collect no alimony from him. The only person that would receive any type of funds or anything if she was to try to put him on child support. But why would she put a man on child support that ain't got no money? Unless she's just doing it to spite him and she know that if he don't try to come up with some money, his ass is gonna be up in jail. That type of shit. But if you're going to get on her, get into it with your husband like that and be emasculating him, showing him why he's sleeping, as a matter of fact, let me show y'all this short. So what is this supposed to do? So you showing us that he's sleeping because he's supposed, how my husband sleeps knowing he ain't paid no bills and getting 4 hours of sleep at night. Well, he's been not paying no bills. So why should he start now? You cannot get mad now when you wasn't mad then. Because that dick is so fucking good is what you said. So I guess that's what's got you. You dickmatized. So since you're dickmatized, you're allowing him to do whatever he wants to do and not help you. He's going out to the casino while you staying at home with the kids. You saying that you wish he would shake that, but like I said, I'm sure those little outings that you've been at, that's probably was the casino that you was sitting at. Okay, because you need some money. You're hurting for money. You say you pay damn near $15,000 in bills, but you say you make $20,000 a month, so it only leaves like $5,000. Huh? So you paying for all of this shit for what? All of that unnecessary shit. You could cut some of that shit down so that you can keep some money, so that you can keep a big bag, big bank. But once IRS find out that you ain't been taxing those dollars that you've been making, that big bag, big bank is gonna deflate. They're gonna seize your bank accounts, and you ain't gonna be able to get off in them. Your cards are going to start to decline. You're not gonna be able to use them. That is tax invasion. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then she's invading his privacy too by recording him while he's sleeping, while he's doing all of these things, telling all of his business, telling all of his family business and shit. I'm surprised if he had a sister, boy, I'd have slapped your fucking teeth straight. I don't play about my brother, bitch. I don't. I don't play about the only brother that I have. You can ask the bitch that's out here that I'm still looking to see. Uh-huh. I've been looking to see this bitch since 2020. Yeah. And I haven't seen her yet. But yeah, I don't play about mine, bitch. If you was my sisters, or if you was my brothers, baby mama, bitch, I am the sister. Out of the sisters that don't give a fuck. I am her and she is me, most definitely. I don't play about my brother at all. Sure don't. Mm-mm. But you like to emasculate him. You like to talk down on him, but you want him to be a better man for you. So how does it work hand in hand? Don't you think that if you cut out the stuff that you be doing? Oh no, I don't play about any of my sisters. My oldest sister, my baby sister, I will fuck you up about any of my siblings. They already know that I am the one in the family of mine. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If you mess with anything that's connected to me or mine, I feel sorry for you. And that's all I got to say. Because one vindictive bitch, I'm going to play the game that you think that you want to play with me, but promise you, I won't play fair. Not even a tad bit. And it's not going to be you or nobody that can stop me when it comes to anything that's pertaining or connected to me. They not going to even be able to stop me. My mother and father done tried to stop me plenty of times for getting my ass put in jail. Just from thinking off, that's why I had to slow down a lot. That's why God blessed me with the children that I have. Because he knew that I needed to be slowed down. Because I promise you that if I was out there, ain't no telling where I would be today. So I thank God for my boys for slowing me the hell down. I don't know about what's happening in Palestine, so you in the wrong life. So let me get you up out of here. Okay? I don't know, and I really don't care. So you might want to go where they want to think about it, talk about it, and get your ass the fuck up out of here. Every time you say that, girl, that dick so fucking good. I love fucking wood. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He like fucking other women, so I guess you like sharing that community dick. Just like you used to get on here with those yogurts talking about some your coochie was itching. So I guess she wanted to let other women know that he was screwing, that they coochie's probably itching too. So y'all was the itching crew, the itching coochie crew. Y'all was just the itching and scratching. So you wanted them to know that you was making your pussy a parfait. Ain't that how you say it with yogurt? A parfait. She was putting yogurt on the coochie. She said, y'all, I'm itching. I'm itching so bad, y'all. I don't know what to do. I'm about to go get this yogurt. And I'm about to go get this pad. And I'm about to put this yogurt on this pad. And I'm about to put this on this. And I'm going to put it between my legs. And I promise you it's going to feel so good. And I was just thinking to myself, This bitch got itching coochie problems. And she want the next bride to know that Wood is putting a dick in that if her coochie ain't itching, it's gonna be itching pretty soon. Mm-hmm. Cause that dick so fucking good. Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
Now there's another stimulus.
It's so good it got her itching. That dick so fucking good. Yeah, I love fucking Wood. That dick so fucking good. Ain't that what she said? That dick so fucking good. While she's scratching and shit. Girl. That dick so fucking good. That dick so fucking good. Girl. It's got you over there itching and scratchy. Itchy and scratchy, scratchy and itchy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got some lovely peach over there. She ain't Peach McIntyre. She lovely peach. Cause she itching and scratching and itching and might be a little burning sensation. So if y'all out there sharing that community dick with Peaches McIntyre, that dick so fucking good and he got y'all's coochie itching. All y'all gotta do is go get y'all some yogurt. Get you a pad. And put it between your legs and that coochie itch will go away. Cause that dick so fucking good. Okay? Don't forget it. Got y'all's coochie itching. It's so good. Better go see your G girl. Better go get it together, Peach. Where she go? No, there she is. Looking crazy again. I don't turn up. Teacher said she got her lawyers on retainer. Did you tell your lawyers that would be having your coochie itching over there? You told us that. Did you tell your lawyers that you have on retainer? That dick so fucking good. I just want to know.
If I go back home,
I just want to know.
I can't do this. This nigga's still on the toilet. I done drove gorgeous him to school. He's still on the fucking toilet.
Let me turn it sideways. Let me turn it sideways, y'all. There we go.
Y'all don't be dumb like me, ladies. Do not be dumb like me. Have as many kids as you want to take care of by your motherfucking self.
So why didn't you take your own advice, dummy?
You know you don't want to take care of them kids by your motherfucking self. Don't have them.
It's these right. That's right.
Let you down.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
So, anyways,
it's a difference between a nigga and a man. Okay, it's a difference. It's the difference between a nigga and a man. So don't categorize all of other people's men with your man because your man ain't shit. And you damn right. Never have more kids than you can afford by yourself. So why didn't you take your own? You don't take your own advice, just like you was on housing. And while you out here telling people they can get a house, buy a house on housing, you didn't go buy a house on housing. You didn't use the program for what it was worth. So why are you, what's up, Dita? Why are you out here trying to preach the gospel of you can get a house while you on Section 8, huh? Because that is a benefit. If you get on Section 8 and use it for what it's for, and if you want to purchase your home, they have a program for that you can enter off into. That is a true statement. And if anybody is on it, I would think that if you're going to be on it, don't use it for what it's worth. You're going to be on it. Or if you're not, get the fuck off of it. Don't be no Section 8 forever, okay? But to each his own. Everybody's situation is different. So that is the case, and that's their situation. So I'm not going to judge that. But however, for some people that don't want to live under a microscope and don't want to have to answer all, because I don't like people asking me shit. Don't ask me shit pertaining to my business. If I want you to know, I'm going to tell you. And if I feel like I have to give up too much information, bitch, I'm not going to. Okay? I'm not doing none of that. But that dick's so fucking good, though. You better remember what she said. Okay? All right. Now let's go to the next one because we're not done yet. All right?
All right. So anyways, I'm frustrated. I go back home. Wood's still in the bathroom on the toilet. I tell him, I said, you gotta take them to school, or you gotta get choice. Like, this is unfair. Our agreement is that you get choice in the mornings and you take choice to school and shit. Choice is out here flipping out. I don't have time for the drama. I'm already frustrated. And that could be another reason why Choice flipping out, because you see I'm flipping out, right?
She's very codependent.
So he was like, yeah, I'm coming.
That's why she won't leave him, because she is.
Starting with you?
And you left your baby there? My baby wouldn't have been left there.
Like, I'm starting with you. Nigga, you're not helping. You're starting with me by not helping.
Girl.
How can you as a man sit here and watch me do everything by my fucking self?
How could you as a woman? We're going to take accountability. Why you as a woman would allow him to do that? Why is that even a thing? Why is this even a conversation? Period. Why is this even something that's being had right now? Because you sit up there talking about how could a man allow you to do everything? How could you as a woman allow him to allow you to do everything by yourself? When that lady got a husband and that dick's so fucking good. Mm-hmm.
And watch me do everything by my fucking self. And not understand my frustrations. And then you won't leave. So I'm like, you could just get the fuck out of wood. Like, okay, cool.
But for what? He gonna let him come right back?
Happily do this by myself. The way I have set up my life, I can do this shit happily without you. I can
because she's helpless as Barbara.
By myself, including Choice. I would bring Choice with me.
Choice is too much for her.
Why by myself and
I feel sorry for Choice. He's not getting no type of service, nothing.
Work out with him every single morning.
Hey, Latasha.
While I work out, and I don't need you. I would take Choice to breakfast like I used to.
Listen to this.
Got in the morning to read a book, go to breakfast, walk around.
Listen to this.
I don't need you. I done proved that many times.
Listen to this.
But while you're here, I don't need your help.
Listen to this.
While you're here, nigga, you need to help me.
Oh, no, bitch. No. So you tell a man you don't need him. You emasculate him. Am I trying to make excuses for his ass? No. But bitch, we gonna take accountability as we gonna take accountability. We are. You are gonna take accountability. How you doing, Reba? Now, you said you don't need him. So why do you need him to do anything that you're asking him to do if you don't need him? Then you're gonna say, well, why are you here, nigga? You gonna help me. He hasn't been helping you. So why do you keep making a fool of yourself, bitch? This is not content. This is not no ups and downs. This is not no trials and tribulations. This is not no adversity. This is not what God is putting you through, because God would never put you through nothing like this, because God is a loving God. So why would he want you to go through this? Huh? You think God would want you to go through abuse? I know they say marriage is till death do you part, but do you think that God, that is a loving God, want to see you hurt and harmed or down with children around? Do you think that God want to see you do that? Do you think that God wants you to stay in a loveless marriage? Do you think that God would want you to be with a man that's not being a man and not being the husband, not being the head? Do you think that God would want you to stick and stay through thick and thin and not knowing if this man would ever change? To where you can die and it still remains the same. Bitch, not on my motherfucking watch. You can ask mine. I told him I'm leaving. But I think I'm just about over being your wife, bitch. I'm leaving. And I left. The fuck? It was simple as 1, 2, 3 for me. I told him what it was. Hey, I'm leaving on this day at this time. So I don't know what you finna to do, but I know I'm finna dip, bitch. I'm out of there. I'm out. I want out. You go that way, and I'm gonna go this way. We're going to depart ways. And that's exactly what the fuck we did. I wasn't finna be out for my marriage being with a man, and my man wasn't being a husband. The fuck I look like? So I'm gonna just be sitting around waiting for him to change, and he could never change, girl. No, I'm gonna change my situation I'm going to change the situation is what I'm going to do. Hey, mama, don't say my name. I'm on live. They at school. They at school. Did they wear their costume? No, ma'am. Oh, okay. All right, love you. Talk to you later. Bye. Cause mama, she come in, she be say, no, she probably wasn't gonna say my name, but she probably would have. Mama did not say my name, child. But if she would have said it, I still wouldn't know what the hell my name was, because that's not even the full name. But anyways, but yeah, when I told my husband I was done, I was done. I'm not gonna be in no loveless marriage with nobody. I'm not gonna wait around for years to see if something is going to change. I'm not gonna go through the emotional roller coaster, because me and my husband we used to boy. Yeah. Mm-mm. It was so rustling, tumbling, honey. I done had some, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I'm not finna do none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I left. You don't sit up there and stay in a situation knowing that it's not benefiting you or it's not making you better. You leave that situation. You leave that person. You let them go do what they want to do, because you can't change nobody but you. And I'm not in the business of trying to change no man that don't want to change for himself, because it's not going to be, it's not, what's up, wait for it. It's not going to be a genuine thing if I'm making them change. No, I want you to change because that's what fuck you want to do. Not because I'm forcing you to or making you do it. Okay? So if it's not a genuine thing, then bitch, I guess my time is up. It's time to switch. And I got the fuck up out of there. Till death do us part now. No, no, thank you. I'm cool. My husband taught me a valuable lesson. Period. Okay? Ain't no fucking way. No way. Okay? You choose to put up what you put up with. Nobody can take you through nothing or put you through nothing unless you allow it and accept it. You as a grown person, you have your own fucking mind. So you indeed can say, I'm out of here. Okay? You can tell that person, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm not finna deal with this shit. My husband thought he wanted to be community dick. So I gave him to the community. Because, bitch, you ain't finna bring me back shit. You can go give it to all of those bitches and spread it around. Whatever you want to do. But you're not bringing no shit to me. And I'm not finna tit and tat with you. We're not finna be exchanging body fluids with other fluids and shit. You got me fucked up. Okay? So you pick and choose what you want to deal with. Nobody can take you or put you through shit unless you choose to accept it and go through it. It's a choice. So instead of saying, oh, that nigga ain't, no, you ain't shit. For having babies when I ain't shit. How about that? Cause that nigga so fucking good. Yeah, I love fucking wood.
You need to help me.
That's
you can't
right.
get a free ride. You can't
and I do want to say this, by the way. If that whoever that troll was, if you said that I look like a man, I want you to come suck my dick then. Deep throat that motherfucker down your throat. Now, let me go back to what I was talking about, because I know good and damn well you wasn't saying that I was a motherfucking man. Because if I am a man and you one, I bet y'all more man than you, bitch. Okay? Now, all right. Now let me know when you want to come suck my dick, since I'm a man. Okay? Let me know. Generation X your motherfucking ass, okay? Triple H this bitch, suck it. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Now let me go back.
Do all the parenting. I'm not that fucking dumb. I'm not gonna do it happily. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it with you gone. I would do that shit happily. I would do it with a badge of honor.
She said that she would not happily take care of everything by herself, but if he was to leave, then she would happily do it all by herself. When then, let him go. Let him go and don't let him come back. Just because you done spent 15 years with somebody does not mean that you're obligated to spend the rest of your life. Just because you had 7 kids with him does not mean nothing either. That does not mean shit. Y'all are trauma bonded. Trauma bonding, trauma bonding, trauma bonding. I don't give a fuck how much shit you done went through with him. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if I grew up with each other. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Don't you know that people grow apart? Sometimes marriages don't, sometimes that type of stuff, it's a beautiful thing when you are high school sweethearts and y'all able to get married and have children. That's beautiful. Sometimes that type of shit does last. I'm not going to say that it does not exist. It depends on the place involved. Not every union that was brought together was brought together by God, because mine wasn't. That's a lie. I'm not gonna put God in nothing that I chose to do, because I knew I shouldn't have said. I knew I shouldn't have got married to my husband. I knew I shouldn't have got married to my husband. I knew I shouldn't have got married to my husband, but my dumb ass got married to my husband. God did not bring us together. Okay, we brought each other together. We made that decision. That union was not formed by God. That's why it's not still there. That's why we're not together. Y'all need to stop bringing God off in y'all's little shenanigans that y'all put together yourselves, because sometimes God don't bring nobody together. Y'all brought yourselves together and y'all made decisions that y'all know y'all shouldn't have made, and now we're here. I tell you all the time, I'm not proud of being a married woman. No, I'm in a we're totally separate. Ain't been together for damn near 12 years. He's been somewhere. I definitely been some fucking where else. I've been in a relationship for 11 years. 11 years with another person. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. The last I heard, he was in Texas being a motherfucking deadbeat. That's what I heard. Okay. That's what I heard. And what I told y'all, when I see him, I might want to slap the shit out of him. I told y'all that too. Not for me, because I have no feelings. They're gone. They've been gone from the day that I left. When I left, I was done. I was done when I left. So there's no emotions there. The only feelings I have is towards my daughter that I cannot see, that I was with from 3 months to 3 years. And I feel like she got ripped away from me because of a bitch ass daddy. Okay? All right. Other than that, it's fuck him. What's up, Ruth? With a sick dick. Okay? All right. Anyways, girl. You telling a man that you don't need him, you don't need him, you don't need him, he don't need to help you, you don't want him to help you, but then you're complaining about him not doing all of the things you say he's not doing, that you told him that he didn't have to do. Make that shit make sense. And you say that you're creating, what's up, Miss Levine? You say that you're creating whole kids. I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why. I think I told y'all this before. The reason why I stayed in my marriage for as long as I did is because of my daughter. But she is his daughter, and she belongs to the baby mama. And I wasn't finna be fighting to try to get my daughter, because I was gonna whoop her mama's ass. I was gonna fuck that little bitch up. Okay, so I had to break away. And it hurt me to my core. The only thing that hurt me when I left that relationship is the fact that I was not going to be able to see my baby girl no more. That's it. That's all. I put that on everything that I love. That's the only thing that hurt me to my core, is that I had to walk away from that girl, from that baby girl. That's it. And it still fucks with me till this day that I had to walk away from her. But it was for my own good, because she's my child. She's not my step nothing. That's my motherfucking daughter. Okay? Period. It hurt me to my core that I had to walk away from my daughter. It did. And it still fucks with me. I probably will never see her. My sister seen her, my baby sister seen her about 5 years ago. And she was real tight with my mama and all of them. They accepted her as a grandchild. They bought her shit. We did stuff for her as if like she was indeed my child. Okay? So when she seen my sister, it hurt my sister's feelings, because she didn't even remember who the fuck my sister was. So I can only imagine, if I see her, how the fuck that would make me feel. Because it hurt my sister's feelings when she seen her. She seen her, she got excited, and she with her grandmother, the same grandmother that she's with right the fuck now, because her daddy's a fucking deadbeat, and so was her mama. She seen my daughter in the store, and she walked up to her, and she was excited because she hadn't seen her in a while. I was gone. I had been gone. So she seen her. My baby girl didn't even know who she was. And when I tell you that they was, every time she would go around, they was yeah. That's the only thing that hurt me from that marriage. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Why the fuck I'm still married? I'm about to handle it. I know I've been telling y'all as long as I've been on this motherfucker, but it's about that time. It does not have shit to do with me having kids or nothing like that because he knows about my kids. And whoever that needs to know about my kids in the situation that I'm in, they know about that shit too. Because I don't lie about shit. I'm straightforward. I'm not gonna get myself hemmed up in no situation to where I can fuck myself or trick myself off. So yeah, everything's accounted for over here. But my husband and I are about to get a divorce. It's about to go down for sure. I had tried to let him be a participant, but I don't know what the fuck he got going on. But I'm not finna be his wife ever because I have a man that wants to marry me. You know, the father of my kids. Yeah, him. He wants to be my husband for sure. But he can't be my husband if I'm still married. See, I don't mind getting on here being transparent about my situation because I'm not perfect. I have made some very fucked up decisions. But I have chose to be held accountable. I cannot point fingers for the decisions and choices that I made because I'm a grown ass woman. I don't encourage nobody to leave from one relationship and hop into another one because you should heal and get over what you left from before you try to get into something different. I didn't do that. I knew I was done with my husband, and by that time I was already with my baby daddy. I ain't gonna lie to you. He knew about it. I told him about it. Straightforward. He knew about my baby daddy. He sure did. He knew all about him. I wasn't pregnant at the time, but you know what? God was some serious ways because I was with my husband for damn near 7 years, only married to him for 3, about 2.5. Just shortly after I left my husband, I was with my husband that whole entire time and never got pregnant. Now, one time, nobody has ever gotten me pregnant but my baby daddy. That's it. I've only been pregnant 2 times in my lifetime. I've never had no miscarriages, no abortions. Because if I had kids, I was never going to abort. I'm not killing no damn kids. If the nigga don't want them, you ain't got to fucking want them. Bitch, I do. But I only had 2 pregnancies, was with Tristan and Jalen. After I left my husband, it was only about a few folks, and I got pregnant. So, God works in mysterious ways. It wasn't meant for me to have no babies with my husband, so I didn't have any with him. It wasn't meant for me to have babies with anybody else that I had a situation with either because they just wasn't for it. So when I got with my baby's father, I guess he had the golden nut. Excuse my language. Because he was the only one that was able to get me pregnant. And I tell you that over the years of dealing with certain situations, how many times somebody tried to get me pregnant, I thank God that I never did because all of those men, those men in those situations were gangbangers. Okay? All right? Convicts, violent convicts. I didn't want to deal with no type of shit like that. It's okay for you to deal with shit like that when you are a single woman, but when you are a woman with children or trying to have kids, that's not no way. And they all out in the street and shit you don't know. You can be an innocent bystander, guilty by association. My husband is a crazy ass nut. Ain't no telling what the fuck he have done, what type of shit he's done did. And I ain't finna be no goddamn, ain't nobody finna come after me. I don't think so. Got me fucked up. Because that nigga's a nut. Okay? But that's what I was talking about, okay? Yeah, but I don't mind being transparent. But I don't advise nobody to leave from one situation and go into another one that's not good. And if you are married, it's best for you to get a divorce before you hop into another relationship because you're not being fair to your partner. Hey, mama boo, where you been? I'm gonna get you. Um, it's not fair to your partner. It's really not. My baby daddy's been knowing my situation. He's been knowing it or whatever. Um, I've been supposed to been taking care of my situation, and I am. I know I'm fucked up for that I haven't did it. It's not because I don't want to. Like I said, I tried to work with my husband on this situation, and his ass lied to me a few times when we were supposed to handle this shit. So it prolonged it because he was supposed to be a participant in helping in our divorce. But I see that I'm going to have to pay for it all by myself. My baby's father has told me that he would help, but he should have to help with shit that pertains to me and my husband because that's my situation. So I'm going to handle it and deal with it. Okay. so I can move on completely with my motherfucking life and I can drop his last name, okay? And either go back to mine or get prepared to go to my other last name. All right, straight up. Told y'all a long time ago we was gonna have a divorce engaged party, but I don't know. We ain't having no divorce party because it ain't even that serious for me. I just want a fucking divorce. That's it. And the only thing I want for my marriage is for my maiden name to come back. He can have his shit. I want the new baby mama or the new baby mamas or whoever the fuck he's with at this particular moment. I want her to have her. I want her to have his last name. I don't want it. Okay. So I'm trying to make everybody happy here. And I'm tempted to go to the south side and go knock on a couple of doors, but I don't know yet. I don't know if I should do it. I'm kind of crazy and I ain't trying to go to jail. Somebody gonna call the police on me. Somebody's always calling the police on me, y'all. I ain't lying. Always trying to call the police on me. They be calling, they come and I talk to them and they go about their business. Give a fuck. Shit. I don't give a shit. Hell yeah. People be threatening to call the police on me, so I ain't got time for that. I ain't trying to. No, no. Cause I'm crazy like that. You tell me you gonna call him, I'm gonna tell you, do you want me to call him for you? Shit. The last apartment complex I was in, honey, not the last one, this last one I just left from, but the one before that, boy, I was about to drag a bitch out the office. It took everybody in the office for me to not to drag the bitch out that motherfucker because the bitch stood up on me, and that's what I don't like. She was sitting down, she stood up. Oh, so bitch, you want to rumble? Also, you want to fight? Also, you want to toss? Also, bitch, you want to. I guess today gonna be my last day in this motherfucker today. It took the maintenance man. It took the office lady. The bitch tried to close my up in the door. The bitch touched my son because autistic kids, they touch my son. I told that bitch, listen, you touch my motherfucking son again, bitch, I'm a bust you in your fucking face. She said, I'm gonna call the police. I said, well, bitch, call them. And I'm standing right here. I stood there and I got tired of standing there because Lord knows, the police ain't gonna come until somebody dead. I stood there waiting for their asses. Did they come? They came. I got tired of standing out there. I was waiting for them to come because I was about to whoop her ass in that office. I was about to beat that bitch's ass in that fucking office. I was about to beat her. It took everybody. It was about 5 or 7 of them. I'm like Incredible Hulk. When I get mad, bitch, ain't no man gonna be able to hold me, bitch. I will break from you, break loosely. You think I turn to a Tasmanian devil, bitch. She closed that motherfucking door. And I put my foot there and I told that bitch. Because I had an issue with my apartment. There was something going on with my apartment. They had an issue with not coming to fucking fix. So I told that bitch, I'm not paying nothing until it gets fucking fixed. Period. So that bitch said, she got to talking shit. She felt like, she made it seem like I was bothering her. So I'm like, oh, I'm bothering you because you won't come fix my shit? She said, you got 24 hours to vacate the premises. I said, bitch, I ain't got 24 hours to vacate. Shit, let me see if I might still got that. I can't show y'all that note because then I'll show y'all where the fuck I was staying at. That bitch told me I had 24 hours to vacate the premises, right? This was in September. I can remember. I think it was September 21st, 2021, to be exact. I remember. She called the police on me because I told her to. She called them. Oh, yeah, she called them. They came. But I just got tired of standing there for 15 minutes, so I said, fuck it, I'm going home. So when I goes home, honey, I'm just chilling. I get that knock at the door. I said, hi, how y'all doing? I'm glad y'all came to my door. What's up? It's straight like that. I said it straight like that. I said, I'm glad y'all came. I told her to call y'all. She was standing off to the side, right? The bitch was, she red in the motherfucker. She was red. Said, well, ma'am, she said that you came to the office and you was cussing the people out. And, what's going on? I told him the situation. I've been dealing with this shit since such and such and such and such, and they haven't came to fix the situation. Everybody should know. Listen, I know my tenant laws, but you're not gonna play with me. I'm gonna fuck if you are the landlord. Okay? Check this out. You can call the police on me, I'm a tenant, but if I'm not doing nothing violent to actually fuck you up, they're not gonna take me to jail. So it's a civil suit. You have to evict me up out this motherfucker if you want me up out of here, right? You got to evict me. You have to put in the proper paperwork if you want me about this thing. Okay. She got mad with the police officers because the police officers heard what I had to say. And they's like, well, ma'am, is this a situation that's been ongoing? Is it not fixed? What's the problem? It was a plumbing situation. I brought them in to show them what I was dealing with. And they looked at her and was like, well, ma'am, I mean, I would be upset too. So what's the problem? Like, when you can't just put her out. We're not here to take her and put her out. If you want her out, you got to go to the court system. This is a civil matter, ma'am. She was pissed. She was so pissed she asked for the supervisor. So I knew the bitch was up to no good. I said, oh no, this bitch ain't finna try to play with me. The police officers left, right? So something told me, By this time, I was supposed to be switching to another apartment. So I had already put the money down. So I wanted my shit back, right? Because I was getting tired of stop staying in what I was dealing with. So it's time to move me to another situation. I wanted my motherfucking money back. So after the police left, I'm ignorant like y'all. That's why I don't like to get mad, because when I don't give a fuck, I just don't care. So I went behind the police officers. I'm following them. I followed their asses. I did. And when I went up there, they said, well, ma'am, she's requesting to talk to the supervisor. She was pissed because they didn't put me out. They wouldn't tell me that I had to vacate. She was pissed. So she demanded the supervisor. She started getting irate with them, so they already see who the fucking aggressor was. Yeah. So I'm standing there. He said, well, ma'am, you can stand there if you want to. If you want to talk to the supervisor too. I said, no, I ain't worried about that lady. She was pissed. She stood there. She got mad. Y'all are not doing y'all's job. Y'all are not doing this. So I left. Fuck it. She talked to the supervisor. She still didn't get what she wanted. So guess who came knocking at my door after police came? The bitch ass security guard. Man, the bitch ass security guard come with his bitch ass with this goddamn paper. Talking about here. I looked at that motherfucker and I laughed. She told me I had 24 hours, bitch. I was in there for a whole fucking month before I left. Who the fuck you playing with? She said I had 24 hours to vacate the premises because I had violated, what is that shit when you cuss the people out? I did a violation, right? She said that's what I was getting put out for 24 hours for, right? You got 24 hours to vacate. Bitch, I was in there for 30 days. That's when I vacated the premises. Did the police come back? Hell no. Did she fuck with me? No. But I sure stayed in that bitch for 30 days. Yes. Don't play with me. The fuck? Yeah. I stayed in that bitch for 30 days. She said I had 24 hours. Nah, bitch. Nah. My watch says I got a month left. I was there for a month. Then I left. Okay. So I be trying to stay away from certain things because, bitch, them motherfuckers get the challenge in my head, honey. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Okay? I told y'all about the time when I had to tell my husband to come get his shit because, see, listen. We was in a situation, so he had his shit somewhere at storage. My daddy said, hey, you better tell him to come get his shit because don't come get his shit. This shit is going in the trash, right? So I called this nigga. I said, hey, my daddy said if you don't come get your shit, he gonna put your shit in the trash. So I goes over there. I found out where his baby mama stayed because his bitch ass went to his baby mama. Mm-hmm. I found the motherfuckers. I found them. I went and found them. My crazy ass went and pulled up. I sure the fuck did because he wouldn't come get shit. So I went, found his car. I unloaded my shit and put his shit all on top of his car. I put it all on top of his car, all on the roof and shit. He seen me. They was standing outside. Boy, they spotted me. Boy, you would have thought he saw a ghost. He came coming trucking towards me. Man, what you doing here? I said, didn't I tell you to come get your shit before you get thrown in the trash? So bitch ass nigga, it's right here. Get your shit. That bitch is in the back with her little short ass. This bitch is short. She way down there talking shit. Oh, boy, did I catch a boy. I got a good sensation. I said, oh, boy, I'm not with him no more, so I can beat her motherfucking ass. Boy, when I tell y'all, this bitch was standing like right here. She got this far away from me as long as my arm was. I'm standing right here with my husband, y'all. I'm standing right here. He told her, Hey, take your ass in the house. Man, listen, go in the house. And tell him go in the house. He already know, bitch, I'm about to turn into one of the bitches in my head. I said, so why the fuck you didn't come get your shit? And it was some other shit we was arguing about or whatever. So she's back there talking shit, right? So I told him, he's like, hey man, go in the house, man. Shut up, man. Don't say nothing, man. Man, I had on some heels, boy. I took off them motherfucking heels, and boy, I went to trucking. Boy, I went to running. Boy, I went to running. And he come running behind me. That bitch ran in the house and shut the door. So everybody outside at this time, boom, we got action. Ooh, shit, what the fuck going on out here? She goes in the house and shut the door and leave this bitch ass outside with me. So I'm standing at the door and I'm trying to kick that motherfucker in. I ain't lying. I tried to kick it in. I tried to kick that bitch in. I tried. But he's like, man, stop, man. Why you coming over here tripping, man? What's wrong with you? Take your crazy ass back home, man. Why you over here tripping? I said, no. See, I'm not with you no more. So I don't give a fuck. I'm about to beat her ass. Boy, I tried to kick that motherfucking door and that bitch told me, I got a butcher knife. I said, well, bitch, if you got it and you swing it, you better slice me with it, ho. Because if I get your weapon, it's gonna be a shame that it was intended for me, but bitch, it's gonna be used on you. So she's had that little butcher. That butcher knife was about. Let me show y'all the butcher knife. Let me show y'all what kind of butcher knife she had. I like this knife. I need to sharpen this bitch, by the way. She had a knife like this, right? She told me that she was gonna slice me with it, but she wouldn't open up the door. She stayed her ass off in there because she knew what that's for. She wouldn't come out there even with the knife. So he like, man, you crazy, man. Why don't you just go home? So after that, I was, my adrenaline was and shit. Oh yeah, I used to be a crazy mother. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She said she was gonna call the police on me. Did they come? I can't remember. No, I left. I took my crazy ass on because he told me, he was, man, why don't you leave? And then when I left, I kicked the shit off his car and I left in peace. And I put my heels back on. Remember? So I got out of my heels and I took off trucking at the bitch, right? Right? And she ran in the house. So when I told y'all I had seen her a couple of years ago, when I told y'all that ass was, boy, God was with me. God was testing me. He said, I'm going to see if you going to act a fool, girl. Now you better not. You going to go to jail this time. I'm going to see to it that you do. So when I saw her from the store, I played out. She was scared as hell. She was looking at me and she's just like looking at me. She wouldn't even come out the damn store, y'all. I wanted to talk to her. I wasn't going to do nothing to her. But she wouldn't even come out the store. I wanted to ask her about my daughter a little bit more. But she wouldn't come out the store. So I sat there about 5 minutes and she wouldn't come out. So I said, fuck it, let me just go ahead and leave. Damn. She was scared. She remembered that day when I chased her ass off in that house. Boy, I got some caveman feet. I was running on that gravel. It didn't hurt me now one bit when I ran up to that door. Honey. How you gonna be talking shit from afar then when I run up on you run in the house? What kind of shit is that? How you gonna run in the house after you gonna tell, bitch, get your motherfucking ass off of she said, you better bring your motherfucking ass back here. She talking to him. You better come back over here. Why are you talking to her? She was just, fuck that bitch. I said, oh, bitch. I took off those heels. Boy. He didn't even know. I was like, pew, boy, pew, boy, I was gone. Okay? They both had me fucked up. Both of them. Both of them had me fucked up. But I did kick his shit off his car. Now you pick that shit up. You tell that bitch to come help you pick that shit up off the floor. Who y'all think y'all playing with? Hey, hi from Russia. What's up? Girl, I could tell y'all some stories, honey. Mm. Boy. Did my husband call the police on me a couple of times? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I tried to hit him with a table. The dining room table. I tried to pick that bitch up. I didn't try. I did. And I lunged it at his motherfucking head. No, I lunged it at him because it was a big dining room table. I picked that motherfucker up. I was mad. So, honey, we had some little, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, girl, girl. But guess what? After all of that, I got with a man. Now, don't get it twisted now. Me and baby daddy done had situations too. Nothing is perfect, you know what I'm saying? But we sat down and we had a conversation because we have children. You understand what I'm saying? Um, he's not a cheater. He doesn't stay out all night. If he's not here, he's where he's supposed to fucking be. Okay? All right? And that's just that on that. Um, you know, I got with somebody that I don't have to worry about all of that extra shit that I had to with my husband. Because if my husband's pulled me out of church and tell me that he done had several encounters with several different bitches, before I have to fuck you up, before I have to let you meet your maker before you supposed to, let me go ahead and move around because, bitch, I ain't the one. I'm not sharing nobody fluids with no bitch. I'm not second to none when I'm supposed to be first. So let me go ahead and depart my ways. And if you bold enough to come and tell me some shit like this while we in church because you felt it, God put it on your heart, he put it on your heart the wrong day. Because he put it on your heart to get a table thrown at your ass, boy. He was mad. He was so mad he took off walking about 30 miles to his grandma's house. I don't play them type of games. Fuck all of that shit. When you in situations like that, you either get away from it or you deal with it. I ain't dealing with nothing like that. I didn't come from an abusive household. My daddy didn't never put his motherfucking hands on my mama. When my daddy and my mama had situations, they didn't argue in front of us. It was none of that type of shit. I didn't deal with no drug ass, no drug heads for no parents, no alcoholics, no smoking, no drinking, none of that shit in front of me. None of that. None of that. So why in the fuck would I subject any kids to that type of environment? That's why I didn't want to have no kids with him. He's a nut. And I am too. So I thank God for the man that I did have my children with. Oh, he's with the shit, but he ain't out. He ain't like, yeah, no. He not reckless and shit like my husband. No. But he can get there if need. So it's just all about just going through experiences, learning from them, and knowing that you don't never want to go type of shit again. It's also knowing that if when you become a parent, that certain things that you might have put up with by yourself, you shouldn't try to put up with that same shit while you are toting kids around. I don't want my kids to grow up to think that being a sorry ass dude, man, father, nigga is okay and it's acceptable. No, I don't. The man that is around my kids not teaching them to be no sorry ass men. No. 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 My children have male figures, including their father, in their lives. I have a father. They have other men, gentlemen, and shit like that. I'm not gonna raise my kids up to be nothing than what they're supposed to be, and that's just that on that. Respectable men, not niggas, men. So that's what I'm telling you. Teaches the difference between a real man and a nigga. Don't think that everybody's man is like your man because you've been with him for 15 years. So he has you thinking that everybody's man is like that. And then if you are around other women that have the same type of man that you have, you're gonna think that everybody is dealing with that. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No. No. And no. You're not a victim. And he's not the problem. You are. Until you look yourself in the mirror and say, I am the reason. I am responsible for what I am going through, what I'm dealing with, because of the decisions and choices that I choose to keep making. When you always do what you've always done, you always get the same old stuff, the same results. It does not no matter how you try to do it differently, it's going to always equal to the same shit. So if you know that this man is not willing or wanted to be a willing participant with what he's supposed to do, you shouldn't have to force to tell him to do shit. It should be a thing that he just supposed to know that he is supposed to fucking do. You shouldn't have to hold his hand and walk him and tell him what to do. You shouldn't have to harbor around his head with no camera and say, He's sleeping when he should be awake helping me. So you think about you emasculating your husband and talking down on him to the public. Thousands, millions of people, or whatever the case may be, is going to switch or change our situation. No, bitch, it's going to make it worse. That's why you keep experiencing the domestic violence that you're experiencing. You have to wake up and say, I no longer want to deal with this shit, and actually mean it. You can't go forward looking backward. You can't keep telling him to leave but letting him come back. You can't keep packing up his shit just to put his shit back the fuck up. You can't be saying he's giving me $1,400, but I have to give it back to him because he got to pay his child support. Child support you say you wasn't going to pay. But it looks like you became a payee of the child support. $1,400 worth. That dick's so fucking good. Yeah, I love fucking one. That is so fucking good. Mm-hmm. And it's got you out here looking stupid, I can tell you that much, because ain't no motherfucking way in hell. You have to love yourself. In order to know what love is, you have to love yourself. Thank you. I can't say your name from Russia, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. All I'm saying is that as women, we cannot, like, Peach is an influencer. It doesn't matter if you just influence one mind. One mind is too much if you influence it to be fucked up. If you are an influencer, why are you influencing young ladies, young women, young girls to be stupid like you? Or why are you going through this shit and then telling them, don't go through what I go through? What sense does that make? This is not a test. It's not. It's not. It's not a test. It's not a trial or tribulation. It's not none of a sort. You are putting yourself through this, so you're going to keep getting the same result. He's not going to help you. He's not going to get up. He's not going to participate in what you want him to do. You cannot force him to be who you want him to be because you have already molded him into who he is. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome, Lisa. Welcome, Lisa Jones, to the chat. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. But we have to take accountability. You can't always just point fingers at people when you choose to go through certain things. Peaches is afraid to be by herself. She is. She's afraid. She knows that she has fucked up tremendously by having all of those kids and knowing that what her situation is. So now she feels trapped. She feels trapped and she feels like she does not have nothing but what she has. So she's willing to keep going through it. But how far are you willing to go before you have a heart attack? Before you have a stroke? Is it worth it? I understand. And I'm just being real right now because I know your ass is here. Pete Jr., because you look just like your daddy. The one that you despise. Out of all his kids, I bet you look just like just like him. That's probably why you hate him so much. You are damaged because you have allowed yourself to be. This is not your first rodeo. You have had several kids with this man. Let you tell it. So why are you going on with this cycle? Why is the cycle repeating itself? Why are you choosing? I bet you're going to end up pregnant with 8 pretty soon. Pretty soon you're going to be pregnant again. And I don't understand why. Why bring children off into an unstable environment when you already know that it's unstable? Like I said, as a grown woman, if that's what you choose to deal with by yourself, then that's you. But as a woman that's a mother now, with all of those kids, you have to do better than that. You have to want better than that. I understand that y'all have been together for 15 years and y'all grew up together and y'all been through ups and downs and only God knows what y'all done been through with each other. I understand that. But just because those things has transpired don't mean that you should stay trapped and stuck in a relationship that you feel is not serving you to the fullest extent. You made a bad decision when you chose to marry that man because you knew who he was before you did so. You knew who he was before you continued to keep having more babies with him. So we're not going to blame Wood. Wood is not a bum. Wood is not sorry. Wood is not a deadbeat. You are. You are. You knew what type of man he was when he had other kids. You seen that he wasn't a part of their lives. And for you to say, fuck them kids, this is not my kids. They're his though, bitch, and he's your husband. And those kids that he had outside from yours is your kids' siblings. So how dare you say, fuck those kids? And that's why he's saying fuck you in those kids while he's in the house sleeping, not helping you. That's why you were a single married woman. You said fuck his other kids. That's so fucked up to say. Why would you say that? Those kids came from him, even though they didn't come from you. They came from him. And if that dick so fucking good, yeah, I love fucking Wood. You should love Wood's kids too. Talking about that boy's kids and all types of stuff. What did you buy the boy, his oldest son or whatever, a car because you tried to show up on the mama? Then you said the mama took it and said it was raggedy. She sold it and all types of other stuff or whatever. Y'all got some ghetto shit going on. You have to love yourself. You have low self-esteem. It's very low. It's not Wood's fault. He's not the problem. You are. You're wanting something from somebody that's not willing to give you what you want. And you're getting frustrated from it. That shit does not make sense. You cannot change him or make him be who you want him to be. He's going to be who he is. And you either can accept it or not. You can either choose to stay in or walk away. Because you need to get it if he don't want to. Better let it go, girl. But you want to keep hold on it. Because you are empty. Incomplete. You're not even a half. You damn sure not nowhere near a whole. And this is not normal. Go get the guy. You know, when you get married, they say it's supposed to be you, your spouse, and God. That's who you need to be speaking to. Why are you talking to us? Why? Why do you feel like we need to know the shortcomings of your marriage when it's your marriage? It's supposed to be sacred, right? So why are you telling us you and your husband's business? You need to go talk to God about that. God is the only one that can help you in marriage. If you go talk and pray to him about what you're experiencing, what you're going through. But talking to us, the people, we're just going to tell you how stupid you are. Let me drink my water. We're going to tell you that you're stupid. Because you just sat there and said, I can afford everything by myself. I don't need him. Then why is he there? If you don't need him, then why is he there? Why is he present? Because if you tell a man that you don't need him, he's going to feel like you don't need him. And he's going to move around from you. Because ain't no man going to want to hear that shit. If you keep on manipulating him and telling him that he's not a man and that you're more of a man than he is, he's not going to want to do anything better than that. He's not going to want to be better or do right by you because you're emasculating him and saying he's a bitch, basically. That's basically what you're telling us when you sit up there recording him talking about he had the nerve to be sleeping. He ain't paid no bills. He ain't been paying no bills. So what is the difference from now, from then? I mean, yeah, what's the difference? And you said that you ain't fucking with your mama no more. But you can't even handle all your kids by yourself. I guarantee you when your mama seen you yesterday, she probably wanted to come over there to your house and give you a hug and a kiss, but you so damn ignorant, bitch, to where you said fuck your own mama. I'm pretty sure Miss Tracy wanted to come over there and give you a big old hug and let you let it all out so you could talk to her. But you said that she did not come back to your house. You don't want to be bothered with her. You said, fuck your mama. You said that. You done called her a bitch, a hoe, all types of weird ass shit. And then you wonder why you're going through what you're going through. But you say karma's not real. Well, it seemed to be bending your block. Huh. Got you over there crying. Ugly cry. Like, oh, God, please help me. He won't help me. Well, he got the cow for free. He ain't buying shit. So, oh well. It's your problem. I guess it just sucks to be you. Hey, Brittany. But yeah, I mean, stop trying to point fingers at him. You know, as women, we have to be taking accountability for what we do too. It's not just the men's fault that certain things happen and transpire. Because if you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, then what really do you expect? Everybody got to be on one accord in a relationship. And if that's not what it is, then of course it's going to be a problem. But I'm not going to be separate coming to her emasculating my man and calling him a bitch and calling him a bum and calling him a deadbeat and then still stay with him. Like, for real, man. Like, come on, man. I'm not going to record my man while he's sleeping and say, oh, look at him. He ain't paying no bills. He just sorry. Like, what is you doing? Then you wonder why y'all getting into it and y'all fighting and shit over there. Like, you just had a situation on October 5th. So are you trying to make a new one happen? You know domestic violence can get your kids removed from you, right? You do know that even if you do not, if y'all don't go to jail, that the police officer can still send it over to Child Protective Services and have them come out. I'm just saying. Now, you had a welfare, they came to the house while she wasn't there to do a welfare check because her stupid ass is online talking about she's not in the right mind. Don't ever do that. That's not something you should ever do. Don't ever tell people that you're not in the right mind and you got kids. Because they're going to call the people on you. Especially the schoolhouse, they definitely would call on your ass in a heartbeat. They're going to have them on speed dial, bitch. Be like, well, hello, I'm from such and such. And this lady named Peach McIntyre came up and said that she's not capable. She's not in her right mind. Should we send this child home with her? Hell the fuck no. You can't tell people that you feeling like that, girl. That's like saying that you suicidal or homicidal or some shit. You cannot do that. Why would you do that? And then you come on camera and you say, I just can't deal with this. My kids and my husband is getting on my nerves. I can't. Girl, do you know they're going to come? What is wrong with you? You cannot do stuff like that. I'm not going to go to my kids' school and say, I'm not in the right mind. And my kids autistic and shit. They're going to be like, oh, bitch, we ain't sending those kids home with you. We're going to call Child Protective Services and see what they say first. Because we're not going to send these kids home that already have issues home with you and you saying that you got a problem. You know, and then you can't go against the school rules. If they telling you that you can't bring outside food, you can't bring outside food. You got to abide by the rules. You're not exempt from anybody else when it comes to rules. You have to follow them. And if they say that he can't go out, she talking about, well, let him check himself out so that he can go eat his food. No, they told her, no, he can't do that. When your kids are at school, those people are responsible for your children, your child. They're liable for anything could happen to your kid. So if they tell you, no, he cannot check himself out because something could happen to him, then it'll be on our watch. No, bitch, Then that's what it is. She said that he forgot his shoes. Gregory McKay forgot his shoes. I told him I'm not going back to get his shoes. He shouldn't have forgot it. I told him to put his stuff on. Then she said that Wood did go get the car seat out of Gregory McKay's car so that she could have it in her van to do something. Like, bitch, why you didn't go get it? It seems to me, I'm going to just keep it a buck. You're nitpicking at him. You're just nitpicking. You're nitpicking. He might be what you say that he is, but until you leave him, then He's going to remain that way. You're dumb. Wood is not a bum. He's not a deadbeat. That's Peach. Peach is talking about herself. Peach, I see you, Peaches. You don't even like to be around your kids. What's up with that? Like every time you're around your kids, you got to keep your kids busy. That's not real parenting. You are basically in passing with your kids, and then when you get mad at their daddy, you just leave them there with him. A woman here in Oklahoma City about 5 or something years ago knew that her boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever he was abusive as hell to her, beating her ass, beating her ass. Do you know that she left the babies with him and went to the homeless shelter? Left the kids with him. He put the kids on Facebook or something and told her that this was going to be her fault as to what he was going to do to those kids. Those kids is in the background crying and screaming and hollering while he's recording them. And he told her, this is your fault. Do you know he killed those kids? He killed them. All because she wouldn't come back home. Because she left. And she knew that what kind of state of mind that he was in before she left him with those kids. But she left the kids with him. He got on Facebook live and told her, you wouldn't come home, so this is your fault. I can only imagine. No, I can't only imagine. I can't imagine shit as to how that girl is living right now if she ain't did something to herself. Because I would be in a fucking mental instant boy. She left those kids there. He went live. He told her, this is your fault. Some people here in Oklahoma, I don't know who the hell they were. He told her that this fault. You wouldn't come home when I told you to come home. So this is the reason why this is. And then he made the baby say something. The baby's fine. They screaming. They upset. They don't know what's going on. He killed those kids. He killed them. He killed them. He killed the kids. Plural. A lot of situations like this happen a lot of times. A lot of women know that they be dealing with men like that and they stay. And unfortunately, the kids become target practice. They end up coming target practice for the daddy or something or whatever. They was crying in the back seat. I just sit up there. I wish I wouldn't have talked about that because I can actually visualize him holding that camera while those kids is in the back crying and boy. If you know that you are in an abusive relationship and you know that that's what it is, you better get away. I know a lot of people say it's hard. I can't. He's going to kill me if I do. Or shit, you taking it's a catch-22 either way because he could still kill you if you stay and the kids too. So you just got to take your chances, bitch. You better just try. You better just go and make sure you don't leave your kids behind now. And I can't even imagine how that girl is feeling. That shit is forever on line. And I'm pretty sure that, you know what I'm saying, she's seen it. I hope she didn't watch it, but she did. I already know that really probably like, you know what I'm saying? And she said, I didn't think that he would do you don't think you she said, I didn't think that he would do anything to the kids. Well, he was doing something to you. You had the kids for him. So what makes you think that he wouldn't go that far? Because he did. He shot those kids. That's what he did. He shot them. Um, I can't remember if he did it all on live, but I know he did record himself and the kids in the background. Let me stop talking about this. Never mind. We're gonna talk about something else because I just can't talk about that no more. But I remember that. I do remember that. I just hope that wherever she is, that she's getting whatever type of help that she needs to stay alive. Because I would die. I would just die. But and she's probably like living like it is her fault because she left those kids with him. She was scared. She was afraid. But that's what happened. He killed those kids. He shot them. And I'm pretty sure she did see the video. And I just hope wherever she is and whatever's going on with her that she's okay. I hope that she didn't turn to no hard drugs, and I hope she's getting the help that she needs because Lord knows she needs a lot of she needs some help with that one. Just like that white man that killed his 3 sons, he ran them down and shot them down in front of their mama. He ran them down and shot them down in the yard, in different parts of the yard. Like he actually ran his own sons down that looked identical to him. And when the police came, his ass was holding a rifle in his hand, sitting there with one of the dead babies sitting right there on the line. And the mama's hysterically screaming. He shot her too, but he didn't kill her. He killed those 3 boys. So the neighbor across the street, when they did the interview, he was just like, every time I look over there, all I can see is those boys. Those boys playing in the yard. You hear stories like this every single day. Every single day about women being killed and their kids. You know, every single day you hear about this type of stuff. You cannot say what nobody won't do because you don't know. Can't put nothing past nobody as to what they will do, especially if you don't know a person's mind frame at that point. You know, it's just, it don't make no sense. So for her to sit there and say that he doesn't care for his kids and he don't give a fuck, but then you leave them there with him, what sense does that make? So you mean to tell me after y'all had y'all altercation, you just left phenomenal while he was in the bathroom taking a shit? I mean, where is the bonding with phenomenal other than dropping him off at daycare? I mean, ever since he's been born, he's been somewhere else. And you say you've been doing all of this working, but what working have you been doing? And then you the type of mother that'll leave your kids all the way up until the last minute. Bitch, I'm about 15 minutes early when it's time to go pick up my kids. Shit, they been gone from me all day. I need to see what's up. She'll leave your kids from the time they be there, the first people there and the last people to get picked up. You better stop wearing that shit. Just because people show that you see in front of you that they like your kid, don't mean that they like your kid. People pretend well, okay? Even people at the schoolhouse pretend well. You cannot just think that they like my kid because they showing that in front of you. You don't know what they like when you're getting around. You don't have a clue. You don't have not a clue as to what they are when you are not around. Hold on, y'all. I know me, I'm an emotional gangster and shit, so I have to go get me some tissue for my face. You know? But homegirl said that she left because he wasn't helping her. So I was just thinking, so phenomenal was just what he was just laying on the bed. He was sitting in a swinger. Or where was he at when you just upped and left? Like, how many times, like, why no real person would want to keep going through that every day? And you got too many kids to be going through that every day. Like you got too many kids, all of them, they seeing all of that. Like, girl, you traumatizing them damn kids with all of that bullshit. And then you telling the daddy that he's sorry, he ain't shit in front of all of the boys and stuff like that. So they looking at him like he's sorry, he ain't shit. You gonna teach your kids to not have respect for their father because you don't have none for him. Especially like recording him while he's sleeping. He didn't even know what you were saying on social media until the people came knocking on the door for the welfare check and your ass wasn't even there. So they wasn't able to speak to you. So what if they decide to come back and say wasn't able to speak to you since the call was on you and you were not present? What if they decide to come back? Because he said that he called her and was like, let me let y'all hear what she said. She said that he called her and was like, man, what you doing on social media? You got these people here doing a welfare check. Like, because you're doing too much on the internet, dude. You should have known when you said what you said out your face that somebody was going to call on you when you said that. I'm not in my right now. I just don't feel like it. It's just too much for me. I can't deal with my kids right now. So what do you think that says to people that's hearing you say that? Oh, yeah, she might. We might need to send somebody over there to get a wellness check on her because she seemed like to not be in her right mind and she's saying all of this crazy shit or whatever, whatnot. And she's just not, she's not thinking straight. I know you didn't take some of those videos down because, honey, I'm still going to go from home. Let me see. I was, okay, which one was I at? Okay, I seen that one. All right, hold on. We seen that one. All right, this is the one right here. Let's hear this one about the baby mama. Then she want to get into it with the baby mama, talking about some. My husband, baby mama, better enjoy them 700. Huh? Girl. See, that's why you have a lot of issues right now because you don't know when to shut the fuck up. I mean, you having issues with him shouldn't include his baby mama. And his baby mama's due to that child because she got a kid with him. So she's due to having the support made. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of stuff is that? She basically don't have no business of her own. She doesn't. Like, she don't hear, like, you are mad at the world, so you take everybody but the person that's doing you wrong. Daddy so fucking good. That's what she said. Digmatized Peach is her new name. Because that's what that is. Because what else could it be? She professes his love for her, but he's like, I've never seen no man. Because my man, he gets mad at me. I be getting to walk, and I don't mean to do it. When we out with each other, he be like, you be walking all fast. He walks in front of her like 10 miles. He don't want to be seen with her. Okay, I don't know what you talking about. See, I was going to give you a chance, but see, you tripping. You tripping. I was sitting up here trying to give you a chance, but I don't know what you own, so you gone. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But anyways, the hell? Hold on, y'all. We got some weird people coming up in here today. We got some weird individuals coming up in this joint today. Make sure I block your ass before I hide you, though. Where else you at? There you go. I'm convinced, yeah. It's a lot of crazy people. But I'm one too. So go tread lightly, okay? Because these bitches are coming out to play. All right? Let me get you on out of here. Let me see this. Yeah, I'm going to hide you. Uh-huh. All right, we got you up out of there. You good to go. You have joined the block team with the others. Okay, good for you. You up out of there. Let me hide you right there too. Okay. All right. Block your ass from there too. You getting double blocked. You bitches is getting double blocked when you come here. You bitches is getting double blocked. You getting blocked on YouTube and the stream. Yes. Double block sensation. So now there's a new rule. So when you get blocked off the channel, you're gonna get blocked off the restream too. So you won't be able to call in when I drop my link. Okay? You won't be able to call it because you're blocked from the channel and from the stream. So you could just give me a view. Thank you. Appreciate it. You can just keep giving me a view. All right? Okay. Oh, he was at child support court yesterday. But it's supposed to be a court day today. Let me look that up. I'm going to have to look that up and see.
He been gambling.
Okay, here she go.
And then when he went to child support court, because he ain't been paying child support, he been gambling. I'm not paying Wood child support. I feel dumb paying his motherfucking money, but I should have let him suffer. But anyways, he go to child support court. His baby mama was mad because the judge told him he only got to pay $300 to both of his baby mamas. He paying back pay. $300. She was mad for that. That's not enough money. His wife rich.
She ain't rich.
Wife rich.
Who's rich?
They be in a Gucci store. She gave him $50,000. She made like $30,000 a month. His wife rich. They say his wife ain't got nothing to do with that. I hope y'all cannot have my money. Wood can't even get no money from me no more. I feel dumb as fuck giving him his money back. Then they gave me $1,400. I done gave him back the whole 14. So you gave zero. Don't think I'm stupid. I ain't gonna be around here saying, "Oh, you gave me $1,400 this month." Nigga, you gave me $1,400 this month, and you got the whole $1,400 back. I ain't even had the money for a good 5 days. You got it all back. I did everything, all these motherfucking bills by my motherfucking self, and you talking about I'm being controlling.
You are.
Sound like I'm being a dummy if you ask me.
And you being that, you being both. You are controlling and you a dummy. And no, he has not been taking care of any of his children. She just said that he hadn't been paying his child support, so he owes back child support. So they telling him that he has to pay $300 a piece to both of his other baby moms or whatever. And she talking about the baby mom talking about that's not enough. His wife is rich. That bitch ain't rich. Peach is not rich at all. No. She's not rich by a long shot, because if she was, she wouldn't be dealing with it. She's living paycheck to paycheck just like everybody else with them 6 figures, because she don't know how to properly invest, and she don't know how to she knows everything else but to invest her money where it should go to make more, just in case the shit does not work out for her. It makes no sense. So he's not paying for his other kids that he had outside of her, and he's not paying for the ones that she has with him that's inside the house with him. Little girls is watching this channel, y'all. Your little young teenage little girls, young ladies are watching her channel. She is indeed an influencer, whether people think she is or not. Anybody that's on here, including myself. It does not matter if y'all think that we're influencers or not. You can influence somebody's mind by the things you speak out of your mouth. Okay? You can. And those little young girls don't need to be thinking that dick's so fucking good. Need to be the reason why you be a fool for a man. Little bitty girls, it's like 7 and 6-year-old running up to her talking about, I watch your channel. Oh, no, I need all of them bitches that let their little kids watch her channel to be slapped. Because her channel is not kid friendly at all. It's not. She's over there singing about dick being good. So I wonder if the kids are singing that song too. You know. I'm just wondering. Are the kids singing that? Is Gorgeous walking around singing that? I mean, I don't expect for her to care anything about anybody else's children when she don't care about her own. I don't expect for her to care anything about her children when she don't care about her own. So if she's around here singing those type of songs where Gorgeous can hear her, and then she called herself going to the studio. Girl, if you don't keep that damn, I don't even know what kind of music you want to call it, because bitch, just keep it. So she's mad about the child support, right? Wood is supposed to pay child support. He has children that he's supposed to support. So he has to pay that child support. So you can say F those kids if you want. You can say fuck his kids if you want to, but he cannot, because he's on child support. So he got 10 kids. Boy. And 3 baby mamas, right? So I know Wood probably be watching these Maybe he don't, because he didn't know that she was on here saying that she was saying on her face. Go, here we go. Here it is right here. Here's the one. I was sitting up here. Reason why I didn't come live yesterday, because boy, I was watching the Peach McIntyre soap opera. And before I wanted to come and do anything further, I said, oh boy, this is what I'm going to talk about. Because she just keep going and going and going and going like a damn dummy. Okay? So, here she go. Hold on, y'all. Here's another one. We got more to go.
Water. It just calms me.
But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I do have a heart. When I
this,
seen this,
I understand that
even though people may not feel sorry for her, I kind of somewhat did. Seeing her do that ugly ass cry. I was just like, oh no, Peace, don't cry. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Don't you cry. But I was just thinking to myself, she full of shit. So I did kind of feel sorry for her. I ain't gonna lie. I have a heart. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen her burst out into tears, she was crying, even though she's the reason why she's going through this shit. I was just like, she's just a poor, unfortunate soul. She's lost. Just look at her. When I seen that, and I was just like, poor child. You know, she needs some help. She's struggling in her mind. She really is. But until she decides to do what she needs to do, it's gonna be a forever thing. So you're not a victim. Should nobody really feel too much sorry for you, because you're gonna continue to keep allowing this to go on. So Wood is not the he's no don't y'all stay out for him. It's not her. It's not him. It's most definitely her. She's up here talking about him, saying all types of shit about him. She even calling him slow and sitting up there talking about, I know my husband was in the 600. What the fuck is the 600 hallway? And why do you keep saying that? Why is that funny to you? Why is you taking that to be a joke because you heard somebody else say that about your husband? So now you sit there saying about him too. And then what about you taking a picture with him side by side talking about some y'all that is so wicked. You took a picture with him talking about how you're not gonna pay his child support and just weird shit. That's weird, dude. That's going too far. If you gonna do that shit, why do that on the camp? Why come on here and do that shit? Keep that shit on off the camera. Then you wonder why he won't go buy you no fucking flowers, bitch. I wouldn't buy you none either. If I bought you something, I've been bought them and bopped you upside your head with them. Shit, the fuck? You weird, dude. You ain't right. I'm gonna tell you right now. I know with my mouth, I done had some issues with mine too as well, and I done had to work on it, honey. But you cannot be doing that type of shit. If you got a man, you can't be doing that type of shit to your man. Fuck wrong with you? Let me show y'all this picture before we go off into that video, cause that was wrong what she did. Let me find it. And she was in it. Like you taunting him. Why do you be doing that, dude? Like that? That's wrong, man. But I'm gonna tell you what right now, I don't know what the fuck was off in Wood's nose, but honey, the next time you take a picture of your baby daddy, make sure he clean his shit. I don't know what that was. Okay, here we go. So you see how rough he looked? He just looked rough and everything. Like, we as women, we deal with stress differently. Men we deal with stress another type of way. You know what I'm saying? And they can sleep a lot, peaches. They sleep a lot, all types of stuff. They deal with stress differently from what we deal with. We may cry, argue, or whatever, but they may just shut the fuck down and not say shit to your ass and go into a depressive state and start sleeping like Wood's been sleeping. I mean, damn, you emasculating them. Like, he ain't paid out a bill, but he had the nerve to take a shit. Bitch, you actually said that out your fucking face. He ain't paid no bills, but he think he can sleep. Bitch, he's been sleeping this whole time. He's been shitting this whole time too on you, and you ain't been doing nothing about it but complaining about it. So what makes you think that this is going to change him from being different? If anything, you're making the situation way worse than you're making it better, because you keep emasculating him. No man, no real man wants to be emasculated by his woman. No real man wants to be called a bitch, a bum, a deadbeat by his woman. I mean, How could you expect for him to respect you if you don't? How could you expect for him to respect you if you don't respect him? I can't sit here and point fingers at my man and say my man is this, that, and the third, as if like I don't play a part of the shit that we may have going on. She's pointing fingers, but she ain't pointing shit towards herself because it's not her fault. It's not her. It's not me. It's him. Nah, bitch, it's you. That girl needs to get a break. I suggest her, she do need to take some type of mental break. Her mama, I don't know. I know it's not their, but somebody need to get the kids. That girl needs some type of break before she breaks. I could see this type of shit ending up on Snap. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if she just snaps? That shit would be crazy. That shit would be straight wicked. Or what if he snap on her because she keep emasculating him? Listen, please be advised that the state of Florida does not count your baby daddy's wife income for child support. I'm rich, Wood isn't. My money is for my 7 kids. Toodles. Y'all see her smiling? She think that this shit is funny. But the joke's on you. While you emasculating your son, your husband and talking down on him, you have to look at yourself and remember you had 7 kids by him. Because that dick's so fucking good. Mm-hmm. Anyways, here she go.
But I just wanted to say this. I understand that we as parents are human. Completely understand. I get it. And I understand as humans, we have days when we want to do shit. I done been there. I done been depressed and all that. I done had them days where I don't want to get out of bed. But guess what happens? As parents with my children, on those days where you don't feel like it and you don't do it, your kids suffer. I want to be like, man, fuck this. Fuck my husband. Fuck my kids.
Ooh!
Get in the car, go get me a hotel room.
Did you hear her say fuck them kids? Nah, bitch, you ain't never supposed to get to the point to where you could say fuck him all day. But you never supposed to get to the point to where you say fuck your kids, honey. That's really how you feel. That's why you always keeping them busy and away from you out of your hair. I've never seen a woman, a mother, that's always wanting to keep her kids on the go because she cannot, it seems like she cannot even sit there and have no type of private moment with her children unless it evolves around some type of fast food restaurant, Dunkin' Donuts. It got to be money oriented or something when she's dealing with her kids. What is wrong with you? Kids need financial shit to be taken care of, but bitch, the real thing is the mental, emotional part of them that makes them a person, a human being, an adult. You are not raising whole kids, bitch. You are raising damaged kids because they see you being damaged, vindictive, and bitter, and broken, and bruising, and battered. She sure should have. If she knew better, she would have did better. How do you let that type of money run across your hands and you not do nothing with it? I would have just bought me $100,000 house or a $200,000 house or something like that. Something. Bitch, I'll be damned if I walk away from this shit and don't have nothing to show for it after I done exploited everybody that's around me for the money. You don't have shit to show for what you have got on here to make the money. Other than letting us know, that dick so fucking good. Yes, I love fucking wood. Why he not even helping you do shit? One day, I love my husband. The next day, he a deadbeat. He sorry. He a bum. He got a nerve to try to take a shit when he should be helping me.
Tell them, let them figure it out. But I know if I do that, my kids gonna suffer if I can't depend on this nigga to do the thing while I'm present. I know if I was to just fuck this and leave for a day or two, just so I could get my mind right, my emotions together, shit would fall apart. My kids would go to school late. And I know some of y'all don't think that's a big deal, but I know it's a big deal to my kids. All these little things, I always tell my husband that 10 things equals one thing. All of it is a big deal. All of it is. I don't want my kids to be fucked up. I
She
want my
probably
kids
is
not to think I care. And
with
then
a
I'm
lot of
trying
other
to learn
stuff
how to
too.
cope. Back in the day, my only coping mechanism was I just want to die. I don't want to be here. I don't want to feel that way. That's not how you cope when the pressure get big and you feel overwhelmed and it's too much. Like, how do I cope and still want to live? How do I cope to live?
Oh my
I don't
God.
want to feel that way. These things are small, but I know they're so big.
Oh.
10 equal one big thing, but I know I can only eat an elephant one bite at a time. This is so challenging for me. I can't be weak. I can't quit. I can't have days when I don't feel like it because I sat up here and I chose to have 7 children with this man, and then just now, Gregory McKay, his lunch account still not
Listen
working.
to
I
her.
got to get that resolved. Lunch, he's not allowed outside restaurant food. It got to be in a lunchbox. I don't feel like doing it. I don't have the mental capacity today to deal with bullshit. And then they want to call the principal out to talk to me. I'm like, listen, sir, I don't have the mental capacity today for this. Like, he's hungry. I done came up here 5 times about his lunch account not working. I don't want to cuss y'all out. I don't want to get there because that's how I know how to be. I want to be that person today. Please, like, just, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Please just leave me the fuck alone. Like, just let him get his food. If he can't eat it in here, let him sign himself out and eat his food. He can't come home right now. I'm not okay right now.
See what
Let
she
him eat
said?
his food and sign himself back in. And like, oh, we can't just have him outside by himself. He can't eat on campus at all. He can't walk around by himself by the road. Something could happen to him. But why make it challenging for me? Like, it's against the rules. I get that, but I done came up here 5 times for y'all to fix his account. It's still got like he had a different school and won't let me add money. Now he can't buy lunch. He didn't pack a lunch. I don't have the time to go pack him a lunch. I can't run the subway and get a sandwich.
But why
Man, he
not?
too
You ain't
fucking
doing
busy. I
nothing
bought him
else.
food. Went through the drive-through. If I gotta take this school back there, he's gonna be upset with me. It's just so much pressure.
She does,
Trying to make
Sabrina.
everybody happy, and it's literally just you. It's just me. I'm so frustrated, and I just want to like run away from my problems, but I know I can't do that because my kid would suffer. Like Peaches, I got about 2.5 hours to get my emotions
You
together
better.
before it's time to pick up these kids and make sure they eat dinner and help with homework and all
She
this
has a
other
lot of
stuff.
time, Sun
I
Rose.
don't
She
know if my
crazy as
husband will
shit.
pick them up. I haven't talked to him. You know, it's just a lot. Like, I don't want to be a single parent, but being a parent like this, where you feel like you constantly doing everything by yourself, I don't want to do this shit no more either.
Then why are you? You see what I'm saying? So how do you sit up there and blame somebody for what you choose to go through when you say you don't want to do it, but you keep doing it? That's just like Jasmine saying that she's getting overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. The job is just too much for me. It's like my employers allowing my coworkers to bully and harass me, but she won't go find another employer. Then, bitch, shut up. Don't complain about shit that you ain't gonna change. That's dumb. That's not logical sense. That's stupid shit. If you're not gonna change what you're going through so to where it can become better for you, then don't complain about it. Leave it where it's at. Shut up. Let that man cheat in peace. You ain't going nowhere. Let that man be a deadbeat while you take care of all the bills like you've been doing. And leave him alone. Let him be. What's weird to me is that she still let Barbie do her hair and Wood trying to talk to Barbie. would be so fucking awkward and weird to me. Like on some real ass shit. It would be fucking awkward and weird to me to be wanting to be with a man that tried to fuck with my sister first. It would be weird to me knowing that my husband done slept with one of my kids' teacher, bitch. You sure have endured a lot of shit, cause bitch, I would have been jailed by 5432, bitch. See, that's why I left my husband, because I was gonna end up in jail. I knew it. It was very strong in my spirit that I was gonna be in behind bars. So before I get there, before my record not be clean no more, let me go. Let me go. Before this record not be clean no more, let me go. Cause him or his baby mom was finna get beat the fuck up. Shit. Yeah. Okay.
Come home. It's time to clean up and stuff. I got the rest of the groceries. We good. Let's clean up. Let's put this stuff away. I'm recording.
Oh, okay. I had turned it off. Okay, hold on, y'all. Now listen to this.
The rest of the groceries we good. Let's clean up. Let's put this stuff away. I'm recording videos. This nigga go lay down in the bed and go to sleep. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. You laying in the bed going to sleep. That shit pissed me off so bad. So I go wake him up. I'm like, hey, buddy, we're not doing it. You ain't gonna sleep. I clean up now. I'm putting away groceries. I gotta cook dinner, and you gotta clean up too. You gotta help. I need help. He's like, man, you just started with me. I said, I'm not starting with you. The reason why you're tired is because you went to the casino last night. You lost your money, and now you don't have no money. You didn't give me no money. The money you gave me, you needed it back to pay your child. So you gave me $0. Okay. I done paid over $10,000 worth of bills, close to $15,000 worth of motherfucking bills by myself. You need to get up and you need to help me. Right? So you get up and start helping me cook the chicken. I cook the rice. I cook the green beans. The kids eat dinner. They start going to sleep. I got to take Gregory McKay to get an outfit because today he has a spirit week. So I got a day to dress up like Barbie and Ken. I take him to get something for that at the last minute.
Oh Lord, I wonder what he looked like as Ken.
All of my children are asleep. All 6 kids. Gregory McKay is the only one awake. Remember, he was at the store with me. Okay, cool. Tell Gregory McKay, go ahead and take a bath. Get the kids, put them in their beds. After that, I take me a shower. It's peaceful. I get phenomenal. Feed them a bottle. Go to sleep around 12:45 a.m. I get up. I'm phenomenal to have another. It's like 4:30 a.m. I get up, feed phenomenal a bottle, take him a bath, get him dressed. Then I gotta get gorgeous them dressed. I start getting everybody up for school around 5 a.m. Wood is in the bed.
That's early.
So you don't went to bed before me. I got home at like 10. You was already asleep. Now it's 5 something in the morning. You're still asleep snoring. Ain't paying them motherfucking bill. So I'm like frustrated. I wake Wood up. I'm like, hey, you gotta help me. Like, get phenomenal. Can you help make the bottles? So I put this child on lotion, get this child shoes. I gotta get 5 kids straight in the morning by myself. That's crazy. Help me, right? So he get up and he starts helping me. Choice wakes up. Normally would take Choice to school. Now Choice is up. He wants to come with me. I had my whole day planned. I'm like, I'm getting up. Got on my workout clothes. I ain't work out last week. I'm finna work out. I'm fasting till I'm not gonna drink nothing but my water. I got my whole day planned. I got my journals. I'm finna do this. I'm finna make this kind of video. Choice want to come. That's finna throw off my whole day. Would let Choice come outside with me. Wood don't take the car seat out of Gregory McKay's car so I could drive my minivan. Wood don't went back in the house to take a shit. When I say frustrated, my kids arguing because they can't all fit in Gregory car. I gotta take Gorgeous and McIntyre to school, then Phenomenal, and Wonderful and Amazing to school, and then I gotta take Gregory to school, and I got Choice. And you just finna go shit. Ain't no bill.
See, she crazy,
one
dude.
Bill. You gave me $1,400 less what you gave last month. Last month you gave me $2,000. This month you give me $1,400. You need it back, so you gotta pay your child support. I give it back. You can pay your child support. You need to pay your phone bill. I give you the whole $1,400 back. So you have given me zero motherfucking dollars. The least you could do is help more with these fucking kids, or you can leave. So I started to flip out. Like, this is crazy. I gotta put the car seat in the minivan. I gotta get everybody together. Everybody arguing. I'm frustrated. I don't want to be late. I don't want to be stuck in traffic. I tell Wood, you need to take your own kids to school. Take your kids to school. He like, take my kids to school. I got the shit. I'm shitting. I ain't finna get off the toilet and take no kids.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
When I say I flip out and I lose it, and I'm like, man, fuck this, fuck him, fuck these kids. And I got in my minivan.
But you should never. First of all, never say fuck these kids because you and the daddy ain't on the same whatever. Yeah, he goes to school at 9 o'clock, but I'm afraid I'm worried about little Choice. Choice don't seem like he gets no type of services or nothing. Like, and how you get frustrated with Choice? Choice is autistic. Okay, he's going to be a lot of different ways. What is wrong with you? I don't even think that she knows how to deal with Choice by herself because she's never tried to like. Man, it should be pissing me off, dude. But I wonder, like, is Choice in a regular middle school? Like, I don't know. Like, girl, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I hope Choice gets some type of services or something because he's autistic, so he needs services. He needs, it. Yeah, I've been thinking about putting. Thank you for reminding me. I need to call some people about that. I need to be getting my own kids off. I've been holding off on ABA therapy. I've heard the downsides of ABA therapy, but I'm concerned for both of my boys. Me and the psychiatrist been talking about it. So thank you for telling me. Yeah, thank you for reminding me about that shit because I've been meaning to do what I need to do. The only reason why is because ABA therapy will be around like while they're in school, so I'm gonna have to see how I'm gonna work that in. But nevertheless, ABA therapy is definitely on my radar. I got a few places in mind as to where I want to go for ABA therapy because they haven't had it, not yet.
I just got in the car and I just left, and then when I left,
see, she just got in the car and she left, but where was phenomenal.
If you leave, then guess what? This nigga don't give a fuck. The kids gonna all be late to school. They gonna all be frustrated. They gonna all have a bad day.
Oh, I thought she said he go to school at 9 o'clock. His school starts at 9.
And I have to turn around. Peaches is smile.
I'm gonna show you where she be dropping them off at school.
Gregory car. Put it in the minivan. Get everybody in the minivan, including Choice. Go out to get all the kids out. Wood's still on the toilet shit, and I was gone for a whole 5 minutes.
Yeah, so it's her cat. She can do what she want. That's why her coochie was itching.
Gorgeous to the before school program. Choice is in that bitch flipping out because he won't Mr. Teddy to wear amazing life shoes. It's like,
but you already know this already how he is. So why are you getting frustrated at him? I don't like it. No, ma'am. You already know that Choice is like that. You already know how he is about his teddy bear. So what the fuck is your problem, bitch? Why are you getting frustrated at your autistic son because you mad at his supposed daddy? Because that ain't his daddy. So ain't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That dick was so fucking good somewhere else too. Mm-hmm. It sure was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She was hoeing and going. Yep. So you can't say that Wood is just a hoe. Mm-hmm. You doing some hoe activity. Uh-huh. Yeah, because Greg and McKay, wonderful. Is it wonderful? No, I don't think that's wonderful. Or is it amazing life? Lord Jesus bless these kids' names. The one after, the one before the, not the one before Phenomenal, the one before that one. Oh, it's 2 of them. Oh yeah, I'm picturing those 2. It's like 4 of them that I say, Wood, nope, ain't, nope, She was hoeing and going, Wood. When you was hoeing and going, she was hoeing and going too. Your dick wasn't the only dick that was good. Don't let her fool you. See, see, Peaches, you ain't shit. Because you playing on the fact that you can call your husband slow. So you don't think that he would challenge your intelligence, huh? So you think you got it all figured out. So you think that he won't question you? Would. It's not nothing wrong with you wanting to. It's not nothing wrong with you as a man wanting to know if the kids that you have supposedly, allegedly father is actually yours. There's nothing wrong with that. You could still be a participant and be their father, even if you're not, because you have been to be their father. That's all they know is you. So don't take that away from them. That's not their fault. That's that bitch ass mama's fault. Okay. So you don't walk away from them, even if they're not yours. But you have the right. Any man, I don't give a fuck. If the woman gets mad, every man has the right to know. If unless he know he's some men be full of shit. They know goddamn well that's their baby. Okay. But in this case, that dick was fucking good. Was somewhere else. Because she was hoeing and going and hoeing. She picked up that trait from her father, Pete. That's why she looked just like her. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I said it. I said it, ma'am. You ain't right. You ain't right, Peaches. Ain't nobody gonna tell you ain't right. I'm gonna tell your ass you ain't right. And if you don't stop while you're ahead, homegirl, you only making matters worse for yourself, because what you're doing is not helping the situation. It's harming more than it's hurting it more than it's helping. Emasculating a man is not ever a good thing to do. Because if you emasculate them too much, you just might snap off on your ass. If you done already got hit with vacuum cleaners and shit like that, I wish the fuck somebody would hit me with a vacuum cleaner. That motherfucker gonna get sucked off in that bitch. They gonna have to come get his ass up out the vacuum cleaner for hitting me with it. The hell? Now he hit her with a vacuum cleaner. I ain't never heard no shit like that. That's some crazy shit right there. That's a fight. That's too many kids to be fighting in front of, Peaches. I mean, one kid is too enough to be fighting in front of, but you got several. And comb gorgeous hair. Gorgeous is gorgeous, but goddamn, comb that girl's hair. What the fuck wrong with you? If you don't know how to comb her hair, figure and find out. It's not hard. Shit. It's worthless. That's your only daughter. You got her walking around here with her hair sticking up on her fucking head, talking about I make 6 figures, but walking around looking dirty, digging, disgusting. Y'all, you look like, let me say, Peach, I'm not being funny, like you smell like you're packed. Like you've been packed for a while. It looks like you might have an odor to you. Something wrong with you. You keep your hair, I mean, just because of the way you present yourself is the reason why I'm saying that. I mean, you have your hair sticking all up on your fucking head and shit. It's my hair. Comb it, bitch. And even if you do want to be in your natural state, you should do something. Put some grease on that shit. Put some water on that shit, bitch. Put some conditioner on that shit. Even in your natural state, you can still go get your hair done, bitch. Do you wonder why that man don't want to be seen with you? You don't even care about how you look. Look how you be looking. I would be bored. I would walk 100 miles before you than with you if you want to walk around looking all slouchy and shit. Your hair sticking straight up on your head like this. Yeah, I just mad because I walk around in my true form and you look true stupid. What's wrong with you, girl? Trying to help you, Peaches. You need some help, girl. This is not going to end well. This is going to end very bad. Whether you think that it will or not. The way you going about this shit, taunting that man on social media, publicly, it's not going to end well. You need to keep that shit in mind. Because that lady got 7 kids, bitch. And a husband that she emasculates on the daily. On the daily. That's not a time that you don't do it. You got me looking like bad. Shit, I don't want to be nothing like you, bitch. I would run my man the fuck off. Shit. Don't nobody want to deal with that, man. You too old for that, Peaches. You too old for that, man. You too fucking old for that. Grow up. You gotta grow up. This is not gonna end well. It's not. Hold on.
So I'm like, well, you could just leave. Or you just start with a nigga. You just start. You start. Not take him to school. You just start. So I'm thinking about Gregory McKay. Like, I'm flipping. Let me go ahead and take Gregory to school so he can get to school on time and fast. Now, mind y'all, I done been told
now.
Put on your clothes and shoes. Get your shoes. Get your book bag. Get your water bottles. I done said this shit at least 20 times. Why? I get Gregory McKay in the car, take him to school. We talking. We get to school. Gregory McKay don't got his shoes.
Hold on. Did we already see this one? Because we ain't finna see this one again. No, now. No. We gonna. Hold on.
Put on your belt. Get your book bag. Get your water.
Okay, no, this is different. She just continuing. Okay, I'm about to say, no, we ain't finna do this. That's what we're not finna do. Because your time is about to come up short, sweetheart. We done been on you for damn near 3 hours.
Shoes on your feet and a watch on your wrist. I told Gregory McKay, and I love Gregory McKay. I know I love all my children.
She flipped out on them, y'all. It probably hurt his feelings.
I'm not turning around for you. I'm not going home to get your shoes. I'm not meeting your daddy because now Wood got the other kids. I only got Gregory McKay. I'm not meeting your daddy to go get your shoes. You got to wait for your daddy to bring you.
Yeah, Gregory McKay just had a bad day. He couldn't eat no food in his shoes.
With this husband and his motherfucking kids. So
God, she's Aquarius.
I called
I
Wood.
sure
Wood not
won.
answering. Wood text me telling me how he feel. I'm just starting shit with him. Like yesterday, he was cleaning up. And I
Stop
came
doing that.
If I want him to take the kids to swim lessons every Sunday, he will. All I had to do was just ask that. I said, but you don't take them every Sunday. I called that nigga. You don't take them every Sunday. He was like, I done took them 2 Sundays. I said, Wood, you took them one Sunday. I took them the next Sunday. You took them the next Sunday. So it's like we alternating weeks. I took them last Sunday, baby. You're not taking them every Sunday. I was at work. I'm grocery shopping. When I'm grocery shopping, I'm making videos. I'm working. You weren't working yesterday. The least you could do is be a parent. You ain't paying no motherfucking bills this month.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
By myself. That's the least you could do, and you should do it without complaining. I was cleaning the house, baby. The house wasn't dirty when you had to clean it. When I left the Publix, the house was clean, baby. The maids came and cleaned this motherfucker. Here I am paying for a maid or maids to come clean my house, so you don't have to feel like you're the only one cleaning. Because I'm not cleaning up. Everybody knows.
So why are we talking about cleaning when you got maids? You see what I'm saying? That's like nitpicking. What are you doing? You got maids, dude. You got housekeepers. Housekeepers, bitch. So why are you nitpicking with him about cleaning when you talk about how much money you pay for housekeepers to come clean? That's why I keep saying that this shit is not going to end well, because she keeps fucking with him. I see it now. And she got everybody, you got everybody against him, when really and truly you are the common denominator. I mean, for real. He is the way he's because of you. Nothing more. You have molded into a sorry ass man. Now you cannot take it or stand it. That's your fault. Man, a vacuum cleaner, he would have been inside the motherfucker. They would have had to come and get the jaws of life to get him out of there. He would have been inside of it. Don't ask me how. But the life would have had to come alive. He would have vacuumed a boy. Boy, we finna. Oh, man. Ooh, it's finna be on. You hit me with a vacuum cleaner. Every part of that boy. Vacuum cleaner. You talking about a vacuum? Shit. Hey, you know what? I don't even know what the fuck to say. That shit's crazy.
Peach McIntyre does not clean up. I don't like it. I'm not gonna do it. I got the money to pay another person, and they're gonna do it.
Then why you mad at Wood?
But if I'm paying, I told that nigga, if I'm paying for my kids to go to daycare and I'm doing that shit by myself, I pay for them to go to daycare to be away from me so I can have me time and work and shit. I pay myself. I'm paying for them to go to swim lessons by myself so they can have survival skills and swim in oceans and shit. Shit I couldn't do because I just learned how to swim. Number 3, if I'm paying for maids to clean up so my kids don't motherfucking have to, and so I don't have to, the least you can do is
kids need to clean up, ma'am.
The least you could do is take them to the swim lessons. The least you could do is take them to motherfucking daycare because you ain't paying for nothing. You getting the break from them and you ain't even paying for the break. And when you got the break, you ain't even working, bitch.
Oh, I would, bitch. She said, bitch, that's the least you could do. You don't pay for a motherfucking thing, bitch. But that nigga so fucking good. Yeah, I love fucking wood. He don't buy me no flowers, but I love me some wood. That nigga so fucking good. He don't pay no bills, but that nigga so fucking good. That nigga so fucking good. Why she itching? Can't make this shit up. Girl, he gonna get you some flowers and pop you upside your head with them, bitch. You gonna, oh shit. Girl, you ain't right. You turning into the devil.
Save big
You turn into a devil, girl. You say you like playing dirty. Well, you know when you play dirty, you get dirty prizes, girl. You don't want them problems. You ain't built like that, Peach. You better slow down. You better slow it down, home girl. You really are putting yourself in a situation to where you about to trick yourself the fuck off. I'm just letting you know that right now. You don't see it yet. You ain't gonna even see it coming. You just gonna wake up and you gonna be demonetized on YouTube. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be demonetized. Keep on with this stuff you got going on, girl. You better cut it out. I'm trying to tell you that right now, YouTube ain't playing with no motherfucking body. It be people that got way more subscribers than that be getting clipped on this bitch. They snatches them channels. I done seen people with millions of subscribers get demonetized. I done seen attorneys talking about they channels getting demonetized or whatever. They have higher subs counts than you, honey. So you're not exempt from shit. So just remember that. This is how you pay your bills. Stop talking shit to your supporters over there because they make that 21st check. You're not doing that by yourself. Without the supporters, the viewers, your audience watching you, you won't make a check on the 21st, bitch. So you need to tighten up. Don't say, y'all don't pay none of my... Yes, the fuck they do. Yes, we do. Yes. The views is what you get to pay. Those bills, that $15,000 you say that you got to pay in bills is because of the subscribers. The people make you, period. The people that watch you make you are. The people that goes off into McDonald's make the McDonald's $1 billion establishment. Bitch, don't get shit twisted or fucked up. It's because of the people that even give a damn to even watch you. It's because you get a check on the 21st. So don't tell people that they're not helping you pay your bills because yes, they are. If they stop watching you, you would not be able to pay none of those bills, especially that $15,000 worth of bills that you say that you pay. There wouldn't be a such thing. It wouldn't be a such thing. Just letting you know. Okay? So keep on at it. Okay, now listen to this. They called the people for the welfare check. This is going to be the last one we do because I'm about to get off of here. I'm not going to be on here too much longer. This is the last one I'm about to do, then I'm about to get off. Here we go. She said somebody decided to call on her and they needed to because she was tripping yesterday all day long, crying and whining.
In that video, I clearly stated the old me.
All right, hold on.
Would feel overwhelming, like, oh, I'm gonna
all right. Tell somebody. All right, so let me make sure I got y'all up so y'all can hear her. All right.
I decided to call the police and say I want to kill myself, so they're at my house trying to do a wellness check. I don't want to kill myself. In that video, I clearly stated the old me would feel overwhelming, like, oh, I want to die. The new me wants to live. It has to learn coping mechanism. How do I keep going when I don't feel like going and I don't have nobody to help me? I don't have no help. I'm married to a sorry fucking man. I'm mad. Me and Wood just off the phone arguing. He's like, what the fuck you put on YouTube? The police at our house talking about you trying to kill yourself. First of all, don't talk to me like that. That's number one. Number two, watch the video for your own stuff. I ain't watched nothing. I've been I'm so tired of taking care of a grown ass man. I can't even take a nap. Anytime I be like, oh, I'm gonna take a nap, this bitch go to sleep. So then I gotta get up and deal with my kids.
Girl, you supposed to.
Fully like, I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't leaving. I love you. I want this marriage to work. You just be starting with me. Just starting with you. I'm not starting with you, bitch. You was running me down to the ground. You so inconsistent. You so inconsiderate.
She wasn't there when they came, y'all. So they probably gonna come back.
Then you refuse to leave, and then when I'm serious, I'm about to leave you. I'm about to divorce you. You want to try to get it together.
And your dumb ass keep falling for it.
It's just that. That's like me trying to be like, I love cleaning up, bitch. I hate cleaning up. I probably could fake it for a week and a half tops. After that,
so you dirty. Okay, cool. We got it.
It's the act. I'm so frustrated within this marriage. It's so hard because 7 kids by myself and a nigga next to me just. I should be the one sleeping. I'm the one who just had a baby 5 months ago and has yet.
Oh shit!
Because I can't. It's not no old peaches just want to work so hard. Some days I don't want to work. I cried a week and a half ago. I said, "Oh, I want to quit content creation. I don't want to do this no more." He said, "You can't quit." But he could quit.
That shit was funny to me.
But I do not want to kill myself. I want to live. I'm trying to learn.
Well, why you won't look at us? Look at our eyes and tell us you don't want to do it.
I'm trying to learn how to not feel helpless. I'm trying to learn how to manage my emotions. I don't want to harm myself. I don't want to harm my kids. I did not say that in that video, and I'm not scared. I talk to the police. I'm like, you have to
okay. When I come home. Talk to him.
I'm just stressed the fuck out. Imagine paying $15,000 worth of bills by yourself.
I ain't imagining. I'm not imagining nothing like that. You done lost your rabbit ass.
And your husband to go to amusement parks. And he get to sleep, and you can't sleep. You get 2 to 4 hours of sleep every night. You done stop gambling. This bitch keep going. He keep gambling. Ain't helping with that. Treat you bad, but still won't leave you alone. Imagine how that feels.
Oh. Poor Gorgeous is right, because she's a gorgeous little girl, and I just like, you know what? Kids watch social media, Peach. I don't give a damn if nobody else hear me. I want you to hear me. You say that you want kids, but you're not even nowhere near whole or half, and you keep going through the same thing repeatedly over and over again with the same results. Even if he does say that he does not want to leave and he wants to stay and he works it out, and you say that this should last for a couple of days or a week, and then he goes back to the same person, because that's who he is. It's not who he. It's not. That's who he is. That's why he goes back to that same person, because he can't be who you want. You got to understand. And it might be a hard pill to swallow, but Wood is not the man that you want him to be. Sorry. 7 kids later, he's still not the man you want him to be. 15 years later, that's what she said, 15K, because she got all of those different stuff that she got the kids off in, and then, you know, she say she pay out of pocket for the kids' insurance and stuff like that, or whatever, whatnot. She got them in everything under the sun that they probably not even interested in, so she's basically just throwing away money, wasting money. I'm pretty sure all of those activities she got her kids in, they're not interested, not one bit. But since that's what she wants them to do, just like the same thing with her husband, she tries to control him. Instead of letting him be a man, she wants him to be the man that she is in her heart. Because she said she's a lioness. She go, what happened to you saying that you was a lioness, that you go out and get it and you don't mind for your husband sitting at home? What happened to the woman that said that you was gonna pay? Girl, you a fool as fuck. I would pay my husband $10,000 to keep his kids, bitch. I wouldn't even pay 10 cents. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I asked my kid's father, would you ever ask me, and would you ever take 10? He looked at me crazy and said, why the fuck would you even ask me anything like that? I think that's weird as fuck to be charged to keep your own fucking kids. And what kind of nigga is doing that? But what's his response? And I said, well, there's some out there that does it. You know. Not every man is the same, so please don't categorize men like that. That's not cool. That's not. It's like that's not all men are sorry. That's not a true statement. That's a partial true statement, half true statement, but not all men are sorry. That's a fucking lie. The man that you're dealing with is that. That's just that on that. That's it in a nutshell. But you can't put that on nobody else's man. Okay? So until you decide that you don't want to deal with this no more, you will continue to keep doing so. Poor gorgeous girl, sorry for her because she's watching her mama be the way that she is toxic. This is not even toxic love, it's just straight toxic. It's not no love in it. It's just straight toxic. But a K. I'm gonna pray for you though. Cause I need for you to get your mind right. Cause you ain't right. You ain't right, you wrong as fuck. Okay, but I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna definitely pray for you. Cause you got too many kids to not be in your right mind. And those wellness checks is gonna keep coming the long as you keep coming on here with this bullshit. You already know how the internet is. So I don't know why you keep playing yourself the way you play yourself. And then you're recording yourself saying shit. So that just makes it even more valid as to what people are reporting you on. You're doing dumbass shit. Slow down. Just slow down. Slow all the way down. Because if you knew better, you would do better. Before the situation ends up on Snap, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I do not no longer want to do this anymore. I'm done and do it. Don't look back. Go forward. Because if you look back, you're going to run into some shit while you're trying to move forward. And that's all the fuck I got to say. I'm about to get off for y'all. I've been on here long enough. Shit don't even make no sense. Hell, I can't even remember if I read my disclaimer. I don't think I did, but I'm about to. But y'all love y'all, and I do appreciate you tuning into this stream, but I'm about to get off of here. Okay? I'll have to catch y'all another time, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in and being a part of the Straight Facts Unmatched experience. For all of my new supporters, my new subscribers, I do appreciate y'all for taking the time out of y'all's day to listen to what I have to say. You could have been anywhere, but guess where you were at? You were here with me. And I appreciate it. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, I do. So thank you all for tuning in. I'm about to run my what you call it. I'm not even going to run it. I'm just going to, hold on. Put it there. Let's see. Did it show? There it goes. Okay. Put that there. And I'm going to put this one there. All right. And that's all. That's all I'm going to do. I ain't going to play that. I'm just going to go ahead and get on up out of here. Okay. I appreciate y'all, though. Y'all have the rest of your day. I'm pretty sure that some of y'all had to go back to work. So I thank y'all for the ones that were able to tune in while y'all could have. If I didn't say hi to you, you know I love you. Don't think I don't. You know, I might not have seen you, but you know, I appreciate you. For all the trolls that came trolling, thank you too for your view. And for the person that came here talking about somebody look like a man, if you said that I look like one and I stand up and piss, I want you to come and be the toilet while I take it. Okay? Thank you. So have a good day, y'all. Have a blessing. And I'll see y'all next time. Miss Levine, the next time I will want you to call in, sweetheart, if you are still here. But I didn't drop the link, but I will the next time that I do go live. So I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'm out.